What's up? Where's that from?
It's back in the day, Bill O'Reilly losing his shit. Oh, fine, I'll write it. We'll do it live. And so everyone's always making fun of it.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
is this so familiar? Yeah.
You've probably
How
seen
you doing,
it before.
chat? Welcome back to another Thursday Rule of 3 with the boys, Dash, Angry Badger. How you doing, boys? What's new?
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
AI Kyle Katarn movie is getting closer to fruition. I'll just have to rent it.
I literally just uploaded that reel on Instagram like maybe a few minutes ago, and it's already at like almost 10,000 views. The news is crazy. It's blowing up. Yeah, so for you guys who didn't know, we got a good amount of stuff to talk about today. But the main thing is, the breaking news is that Disney just invested $1 billion into OpenAI, into Sora. So looks like they're going the AI route.
I just did a video about it, so if you want, I've already got everything keyed up.
Please do, yeah.
$1 billion investment in Sora licensing. So according to the announcement, Disney is committing a massive $1 billion equity investment in OpenAI, along with warrants of housekeeping, along with warrants for additional equity. This is not a casual experiment. This is a statement about where Disney believes the future of entertainment is headed. So what the hell does all that mean? Sora has gained access, or will gain access of this, because this still has to have approval from like their board of directors. It'll gain access to over 200 Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars characters. If you think about it, you probably just got a licensing deal for it. Now, the only stipulation I was reading in this is it's not their voices. So you don't get Luke's voice or anything, because that is owned by the actors, but you do get their like visual depiction,
which is
as
crazy.
So
Star Wars YouTube AI is about to get even more insane.
Yes.
Once they sign up for this.
There's it down here, Bob Iger. He said, technological innovation has continually shaped the evolution of entertainment, bringing together Disney's iconic stories and characters with OpenAI's groundbreaking technology puts imagination and creativity directly into the hands of Disney fans. They go on to note that this is, if you started hearing that like we're going to see AI shit on Disney Plus, they're going to curate and pick the ones they like and put on like a Disney Plus channel, a fan-made AI.
Really? Could you imagine?
And there's protections, of course, to stop any of the fun things being made. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. They're smart though, because they're like, well, we can't stop people from using AI or making AI Star Wars stuff. But what we can do is we can make a contract perhaps with Sora and then copyright every single person that uses it without using the license from Sora.
Yeah.
So if you want to use it, you got to pay us.
And force them
so monetize, and they posit themselves as the heroes, which I like. Iger was like, we want to give the power to the fans, but really they're like, we don't have to be creative and we get paid. Perfect Disney move.
This is going to happen no matter what.
Literally.
And
they don't got to do anything.
Oh, it also makes sense, like especially going forward, if we don't have movie theaters anymore. The DVD sales are gone, and like there was that whole thing of Matt Damon saying that like a reason a lot of movies got made and sequels got made is from DVD sales.
Right.
That like, so this, I think Ben Affleck's idea was to start selling AI kits for different properties. So you can make your own, but you gotta.
That's crazy. I wonder what the price is going to be.
Is it like with a subscription for Sora? You need a DLC pack?
Probably, dude.
Right.
What if it's like $1,000 a month?
People would pay it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, crunching the numbers of these Star Wars AI YouTubers, like they're doing that and more with just one video.
Dash gonna do a Koran Horn movie real quick.
Oh, dude,
I'm
literally working on one right now. Like where he gets the lights. Nietzsche Halcyon gets the lightsaber in his chest. The flashback where John Hand, who's watching John, we're literally hammering it out in AI just to do a test and put it up on the channel. Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's the fans'
Stay
time.
Theory, you're gonna transfer your shit over, or?
No, dude. I mean, I even just knowing what I get paid to react to the AI stuff.
Oh,
I mean, the guys are doing like very well.
Yeah,
they're probably doing. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind to even just go in and check. Let's see.
Social
Probably doing like my old numbers. from when Star Wars was hot.
I mean, one just dropped on I think it's Star Wars Tales Untold. There's no AI stutter.
Two. He dropped one, and then Skywalker Stories also dropped one 2 days ago, which is already at 72K views. Which is
It's
wild.
the future.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Let me actually go into their channel because I'm curious now. I'm wondering how many.
I'm definitely seeing a shift. There's a lot less people just saying AI slop and like calling people like, "What are you, a fucking Luddite?" This is just the future.
Because now it's legit.
Looking
Because
good.
now
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks
I
good.
remember
It
I used to
doesn't-
cluck my
Yeah.
tongue at it myself. I was like, I still do sometimes, but I knew, you know, obviously intellectually that there was going to be a time where it shifted and they would be smart for putting thousands of hours into it and grinding. And, Skywalker's such a good dude. He sent me a breakdown of his whole process just because I asked. And I was just like, make a course. He's like, I don't want to, basically grift people for this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure people would want an easy to learn course. Can you imagine that? He's like at the forefront of helping people get this stuff out, and Disney gives us the tools, and then it's just a fan army
It's
of
the best
content.
example of how it can
Yeah.
be used.
Well, Disney's smart. They're starting to see that, like, holy shit, okay, there is a big market on YouTube and on social media where people are making lots of money. Why don't we license them the stuff? Because they're going to do it anyways.
Right.
So then
Yeah, but
we're going to make money out of it. So it's like,
they
okay.
suck creatively too, which is so like the gap that they suck at is creative. And so the fans have to take the onus of that. It's the perfect storm, really.
It's great. It's the amalgamation we need because we have their tools and then we have our creativity, and together, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
Same group of people that wanted like Legends stuff adapted. It's like, oh well, they're just doing it now, and shocking. People are watching it.
It's the fan universe. It's like it's the EU 2.0 because it's going to be full of slop. Let's be honest. We're not going to make the best stuff, but even the cream, the 1%, if enough people make it, it's going to be so good.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
We see super chats are flying in. We're going to read them in a little bit, guys.
Yeah. We always get all of them.
Why do you gatekeep? I'm going to give you a minute to answer that in the comments.
Oh, should have gate kept harder.
Thoughts.
He didn't gatekeep. That was the problem.
I know.
We were way too open.
Do I have a TikTok? Yes,
open.
I do. I do. My TikTok is just Star Wars Theory. My Instagram is Star Wars Theory. I have an official Facebook page now. It's over 20,000 followers. Just opened it up a few months ago, and it has the verification badge.
Nice.
Now, as a few days ago, and yeah. So
his DMs are open.
You should have sent him a hate message. I mean, a love message.
There's so much. There's a lot of love, man. It's nice.
Yeah. It's nice. I've got nothing but positive feedback about the Rule of Three shows.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Everyone having a good time.
Absolutely. Yeah. My boy Nick, who handles all the social media accounts. What up? Shout out Nick.
Hey Nick.
Yeah, don't let temporary people make permanent decisions, and we let a whole bunch of temporary people make permanent decisions.
That's a great way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Steve Jobs said that. So, but
no. I like to think that you come up with this shit in the tub. You're just sitting there and you're like, I'm gonna fucking say this.
I'd have thought of it eventually. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The AI discussion is done. What else we got going on? I mean, we got a lot of articles and stuff we can talk about.
Yeah, which one? I got. You have a bunch, Dash. I got stuff on Star Wars Shadow of Maul.
Sure.
Daisy Ridley reacting. You want that one? All right, here.
Yeah, whatever.
This is because it's getting a prequel series, prequel comic series.
Mm-hmm.
So Star Wars Shadow of Maul comic series set the stage for the upcoming Maul Shadow Lord. So in March, Marvel Comics will pave the way for Disney Plus series with Star Wars Shadow of Maul, a 5-issue prequel series written by some Marvel veterans and written by the guy that did Star Wars Darth Maul Black and White and Red series. But I just wanted to read the synopsis. Welcome to Janix, a neon-lit, shadow-soaked maze of a planet that lies beyond the reach of the Empire. Captain Brander Lawson is doing his best to navigate the law in a lawless territory. He's joined by his partner, a droid named Two Boots, as they face off against scheming crime bosses and as the looming threat of the Shadow Lord Maul nears. And so you can see we got some of the art for it.
Oh wow.
I mean, it looks like it could be all right.
No, he looks. It's like a Mexican Jax Pavan with i5. The
What the hell?
Remember
Hey, man.
Shadow Hunter?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. His dental care has not improved.
I'm going to upload our stream on Instagram.
Ooh, I like that art. I'll give him
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Little
mean,
Sin City.
not colored,
Looks
but
good.
Not exactly, but you know,
Looks good.
looks nice and detailed.
the red. Yeah.
So I think this still has to be obviously colored in, but yeah.
Oh well,
Looking
I'm
good.
stupid, but I like it black and white.
No, if it can't hold up without the ink, then it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
And so that looks
Yeah.
great. I like. I don't know. Do you like? Like, I'm not a fan of a lot of the Star Wars comics as far as their like actual illustrations, like the Heir to the Empire ones. They're just a little too
terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
I like a little more photorealistic or more proportional, like clean.
Effort.
Like that one just looked. Yeah.
I don't like crapping on artists, but there's
Yep.
some stuff. Remember the old Republic omnibus or whatever, like the series, how they changed
Yes.
artists, and some of it would be dog shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
it was like this looks like it's crayon, and then it would be.
I don't want to be
amazing.
mean, but some of
I don't
want to
crap on artists, but God, it was dog shit, dude.
Speak-
Like,
speak your
You
mind,
know
guys.
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
It's not like 90s Spider-Man versus Venom where you just stare at one pane
No.
forever.
And this happens with
And-
DC where like
Yeah.
I'll be getting something because it's like, oh, it's Dan Mora, who's my favorite DC artist, and all of a sudden it switches to someone else. It's like, and I'm not buying it anymore. Sorry.
Yeah,
I like the old
Sorry.
X-Men comics.
that's what I'm saying. The anatomy, the
Yeah, look
robot.
good. Dude, yeah.
Like
But
Legacy.
they put so much
perfect.
effort into the movements and the still. You just
Yeah,
rank
dude.
it in. It was worth a picture's worth 1,000 words. There, this is like half of the Star Wars stuff is worth 5. That's all I'm saying. I'm just like, this is
Yeah.
bad. Okay.
Heir to the Empire comic was probably like the most ass-looking art I've seen.
Yeah. It's a little
Horrible.
too interpretive. A little angular.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Angular, weird, like no shading, like we just wore just
Yeah.
weird. It's strange.
Happy we got it, but
no gray and it was just black or like strong colors.
yeah.
Do you think the rumor about Sam Witwer being Starkiller in Ahsoka season 2 is true? Also, I finally got my first Saber on the way. Super hype. Did you get the 25% off or the 2 free? And no, I don't think Sam's going to be a Starkiller. They
I
can't.
hope not. Well, isn't it the rumor that he's going to come back and play the son? And like, remember we were saying maybe Anakin will show up
Okay.
as the son. It would be that he's.
Okay.
gonna play-
That'll make sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if I want that necessarily, but I guess it would make
Like-
sense.
They could have just
Yeah, I
made
can
a
see that.
Starkiller CGI kind of, thing like Visions or something. You know what I mean? Like they could just still do that and make it make sense for those who don't want to go back and play the game. Cool. I'm happy with all of that. Catan, all the characters, just tell it like that. They won't do it.
The great thing about Starkiller is it fits well, not the second one where they tied him directly into the alliance formation with his name
Yeah.
and family crest and all that, but just the secret apprentice part that fits well within anything.
The knights are always around, my friend. They surround us. Find us.
I hope they don't penetrate us.
Penetrate us. Yeah. Melvin made a wild song about Josh. Yeah, I reacted to it like a month ago. That was crazy. It's crazy. It was sad. Sad.
Dash, you got anything?
Moving on.
Dude, I got a lot of things.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right. No more messing around. So you've already covered this theory, and I think people have seen it ad nauseum. So I'll
What?
just do screen number 2. Share. Oh,
Oh yeah, isn't that
so
supposed to be today?
Yeah,
Today.
we-
so okay. So in 1.5 hours, the Game Awards starts, and 3 to 4 hours after that. So we're looking 5 to 6 hours. We're going to know, according to Lika Kurakakis, the big Star Wars game reveal set for the Game Awards at the end of the show. So again, 5 hours plus.
we're gonna
Eight
stream
PM.
the
The Old
whole
Republic
time.
remake.
No.
I was 99% sure this morning that it was coming out, just because of people you speak to, whatever. But
Yeah.
now I'm like at a 60. I'm like, I've learned
60?
some things, and I'm like, I don't know anymore. I thought I knew, but now I don't. If that makes sense.
What is it?
Why? I
what
can't
you learn.
really
Spill.
share, but somebody said that they don't think it's going to happen. And I went, oh, okay.
Somebody.
Yeah. Somebody with enough authority tells me, don't get your hopes up. I go, fuck. But they don't know like fully. So that's just it. I'm hoping, I'm praying.
The same leaker just
Yeah.
confirmed it's not the KOTOR remake, FYI, as I expected.
Big surprise. Disney doesn't give us something we actually want.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's still happening. I'm pretty sure of that. Which moves us on to the second piece of news with KOTOR. There's 3. Who killed Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2's restored content DLC for Switch? It was Disney lawyers. Have you guys seen this?
No.
Wasn't
Okay,
it
so
supposed to come out? They were going to have some sort of restored DLC for the Switch.
it was planned because obviously KOTOR 2 was so broken in its vanilla state that the DLC restored content mod was pivotal in making it not a broken experience. So Aspire, who was making it, promised that it was going to come out KOTOR 2 and Switch with the DLC. Anyway, this article tackles why Disney killed it. So on a Friday afternoon in the summer of 2022, Michael Blair, an executive at Texas-based game studio company Aspire, sent an email to 2 people he typically referred to as Zibble and Hassat Hunter, or HH for short. And it was not a fun email, Blair said nearly 3 years later, while he was being deposed in court for an unusual lawsuit that had somehow resulted from the matters of 2022. Zibble and HH were the 2 lead creators of the Sith Lords Restored Content Modification, or TSLRCM for short. The mod filled the gaps and provided an alternate ending to the classic Obsidian-developed Star Wars role-playing game Knights of the Old Republic Sith Lords, which launched on Xbox in 2004 and soon afterward for PC. I hate when they give you so much content. You're like, okay, let's calm down. So we've already just spoken about the fact that it didn't come out, but they promised it. Like it was in the official media packets and PR. So people were so pissed when Aspire obviously launched without the much needed.
I can't quite get across how incomplete the game is without this mod. Like there's a whole fucking droid planet missing, and the end on Malachor where all of a sudden your side party just disappears. There's no explanation, and then the ship just leaves and you don't get, it's like, what happened to everyone? It's because it was all cut out, and these guys painstakingly dug through files. Like it was all just there on the disc. You almost wonder if like the OG devs knew.
Planet
Why would
context?
Because they got rushed. Because KOTOR was
rushed.
it was so popular that they rushed out the sequel.
Summarize the entire Disney Star Wars process into just the word rushed.
Yeah.
So what LucasArts did in about 2000 to 2005 before they got changed was something really good. They did licensing. Basically, the CEO at the time just said, we'll give you the license to Star Wars and you can make incredible games like Jedi Knight series, KOTORs, Battlefront 2. All of the best games came out then because they gave Adept Studios the license. But the clincher was, say, Jedi Outcast came out to fanfare, Jedi Academy was rushed as well. And so they would be like, okay, here's the license, but it comes at a cost. We own you for this time. And so, you know, say off the heels of KOTOR 1, BioWare made KOTOR 1, you know, giving KOTOR 2 to Obsidian, but going, you got the keys, but you got 12 months. It's pretty gnarly, like crunch. I've seen it firsthand. And mental health didn't really exist back then. It was like you make the crunch, you get the meta score, you don't get your bonuses. So it was a crazy time, but of course friction makes fire, and we had some great properties. Anyway, to this point, back to the summer afternoon in 2022. That's how much we went through before they get back on track. 6 weeks after the game came out, Blair, the CEO, emailed the 2 models and said, in our efforts to credit everyone who contributed to the mod, Blair wrote, we have spooked Disney legal. So by putting their names in the trailers officially, and now they've put a blocker in place. So
they messed up. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, they messed up though. I'm sure you can tell what happened, but because I don't think they spell it out. But
no,
if you put their names in the credits, they can ask you for money. Yeah.
But, you know, modders doing it for the love of the game that just wanted everybody to have it. And then, you know, I think if they do it for fiduciary means, you know,
yesterday's price.
And they
fiduciary
could.
duty. Yeah.
They could turn around and just go, you know what, mate, that's sold. Oh, I've done the calculations. And my grandma says you guys probably owe me $2 per sale.
They
So I
could
think
have had
I
them
get $1
sign
million.
sign something, a waiver saying that they relinquish their rights to.
Who the fuck? Why am I not swearing? Who the fuck lets people work on a Disney property or Star Wars license and not have them sign? How many NDAs have you signed, Nia? How many? Just for fucking the promise of seeing anything.
What do you mean?
When Disney or any company reaches out to you, they go, "Oh, by the way, before we've got this exciting opportunity for you."
Oh, dude,
By the way,
a
sign
million.
this,
You
this,
know how
and
many
this."
things? Yeah, I've turned down. Like I remember
Now
when EA for Jedi Survivor, and I was the first person to cover that, and then I was like reaching out to the EA whatever games whatever guy that like handles influencers.
Sledgehammer?
No, the Ben or whatever his name was, and I was like,
Ben
hey,
Walker.
like
Yeah.
I love this game. Like, can you please let me know when you guys are doing demos for it or whatever? Like, I would love to be part of it. Show it on the channel. Blah blah blah. And nobody else was covering the game at the time. We didn't even know it was called Jedi Survivor or anything like that. It was just about a Jedi after Order 66. And he's like, oh, yeah, for sure. And then I was in LA, like, fast forward a bunch of months, and I messaged him, and I was like, hey, I know EA plays, like, in a few weeks. I'm here. You guys don't have to fly me out, nothing. Like, I can I just come to the exhibit? He's like, nope, nothing's happening. No Jedi Survivor, no Jedi Fallen Order. And I'm like, okay. I go home and then I see like Star Wars Explained, Eckhart's Ladder, all these dudes are doing like demos for the game at EA Play. And I'm like, the fuck, bro? Like, anyways, so then I react to their gameplay at EA Play. And then EA hits me up and they're like, we love your reaction. Can we use it in our promo stuff? I'm like, yeah, sure. They send me like pages and pages and pages of shit to read and sign for them to use my reaction. And one of the things in there, if I'm not mistaken, was by signing this, EA essentially owns all of your reaction. It owns anything that you have to do with EA games going forwards or something like that. And I like crossed out a whole bunch of shit. And I'm like, fix this, change that, change that, change that, change this, delete that. I don't want that. And then they were like, oh, we have to leave that in there. I'm like, well, then you don't get my reaction. Get fucked. Like,
Yeah. The
you guys
appropriate
are
response.
stupid. Like, what do you think? It was insane.
You're
It was
a good person, because my original response would have been like, oh, you would have had my reaction had you let me come there that first day. You'd have had my reaction in person.
You would have had it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then someone reached out for EA Vancouver and they're like, we'd love to give you a tour. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because it's like 20 minutes away. And this was over Twitter years ago. And I'm like, sure. And then they go cold. And I'm like, all right. And then they're like, oh, unfortunately, the security said we can't because we're doing some renovations or something like that. But I can give you like a year's free Game Pass. And I'm like, what's wrong with you guys?
You got blacklisted, or that your name pops
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, of course. I know that. But it was just to give credibility to what you're saying. Yeah, they make you sign pages and pages of shit
for nothing. Imagine with an official game release, and they didn't get him to sign. That's a fuck up and a half from Aspire.
Yeah, it's wackadoodle.
They probably did. It just probably wasn't. I don't know. You know how finicky legal could be if they're like, they've signed a contract, but it doesn't feel like it's we've really got him in the corner. So I don't know why they didn't say just sign another contract, please, or would you?
Yeah,
give him an opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But the fans, because we don't get to know this because of legal, and why would they want bad PR, et cetera, et cetera. All the fans did was shit on Aspire for being fuck ups for 3 years until this has come out. So I kind of feel bad for those bros. Like, can you imagine trying to do the right thing and then legal fucking you over, and you can't even say it? You're just stuck there, bending over from the entire fandom, and you're a fan yourself. Oof.
Took years for them to do. I remember checking back. I'd forget about it. Like, wonder what happened to that restoration project. And you go be like, wow, they're still working on it. And then to actually have it come out.
Yeah.
All official.
Well, who's this guy who's going off in the? Are you okay, buddy?
I don't know. Do you smell burnt popcorn?
Are you all right? Everything okay?
If you want to melt down, do it in supers, buddy. It's all right.
Are you? Is this guy threatening to like kill me? Like what? I don't understand what is going on right now.
He's in his own world.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't even know who this is.
It's good for the algorithm.
What are you saying?
Gold.
It's like he's coming up with material, like half-formed jokes, but he's
I don't know what's going on.
Neither does he. Don't sleep in the swamps. I would.
Can you imagine just waking up and going, "I'm going to go on a theory. I'm going to watch theory, and then just talk about random shit." I sleep with the gators. Like,
all right. Well, if I get shot, it's this guy. So you can go after him.
Theory was fun. I'll miss him.
He's got the eye of the tiger.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'd rather get killed by a tiger than a badger.
Well, this is a long way. Hey, this is a long way to say play KOTOR 2 on the PC and don't play it without downloading the Sith Lord Restoration.
Please
Project.
don't. It is It is a mess.
Watching my Jedi Atten fight, homeboy. Why can't I even think his name right now?
Sion?
Yeah, Sion. Thank you. Why was all? I know why all that was cut, but still, goddamn. Yeah.
Amazing. I love that you can lose to him too.
Yeah. Masterful. It's a free chat back here, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you on the screen, dude. You want to be crazy like that, bro? Like, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna leave you up. I'm gonna spotlight your ass.
Yeah, the Droid Factory is a little rough, but
that's what I messaged Theory when he was playing, and I was like, "Don't download the Droid Factory planet. You'll be fucking stuck for hours, dude."
Yeah.
It took me so long to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's really the narrative stuff that you need for the Malachor 5 part. Yeah, that's what.
I would rather watch a YouTube video with the 1, 2, 3 beats and the Lost Jedi Master or whatever.
Bro, I remember being so confused when I first played it. I was like, what happened to everyone? Where flew off?
It was like being lost on a Tomb Raider level and you just can't figure it out. Like back in the PS1 days, I was like, this is too much. All right, so back to the KOTOR news. A full remake of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 with modern gameplay and an improved ending. How do you... Oh, I guess you can improve on that. I love Kreia. Is on the roadmap, according to Lucasfilm Games exec. That sounds very official.
Keep going, man. Just more shit for me to fucking... Yeah. Keep going.
Are you getting like triggered by this tiger man?
He's getting one guide.
No. He's making threats. He's saying he's gonna like show up and pop off and stuff like that. So yeah, no problem.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure it's for attention. He doesn't give a fuck. He's talking about
that's
sleeping
cool.
in the swamp.
I don't take these things lightly. So
Attention whoer.
I am going to.
Do you change the turn-based combat?
Are you talking about Theory and this tiger guy, or?
No, I'm going to ignore Patrick, which is what Theory should do. I'm talking to you about when this is a modern gameplay. Yeah. Do you go like the closest I'll allow was like an Expedition 33 type, like a little more active but still turn-based, with counters and dodges and shit.
My dream is like Jedi Academy, but I know that it doesn't make as much sense as say Final Fantasy VII Remake. I just
hate that too, but
I would love
lightsaber combat.
Oh, I would love that and force powers, but I'm not a turn-based guy. It's like I find MMOs a lot tougher than real time. I just do.
Because at the end, I'm just going to throw Malik into the fucking pit at the end. Then I'm just going to force choke him up and throw him, or Kreia.
Well, see, I would never want to manhandle Kreia. I would try the new ending. I would fall at her feet and say, "Take me as your apprentice. Let's kill the Force together."
Do you think that just means they're going to add in the cut content?
Yeah. No. Yes. So there was concept for Atris to become Darth Treya.
The new Darth Treya, right? Yeah.
Correct. And that was actually in the guide, the official guide. I made a video on it because I couldn't believe that
she's
they
dark
didn't
side
do it.
AF.
Hey, you want to know something crazy before I keep going? Kreia, as you know, is blind because her eyes are atrophied or whatever. She sees through the Force. So then I had this little thing in my brain go, what if I go up to Atris pre-reveal and see if she's dark side aura? they never see each other in the game. I fucked around so hard trying to get into a little room and stuff. Oh, that would be such a good early reveal.
Yeah, only if you used Force Sense. I'm still invested, yes, in the Jedi games. I very much want to see what happens with Cal and Marin and Tanalor and Katya.
Well,
Do you think they're going to announce it tonight?
That'd be crazy if it's not KOTOR.
I mean, I was kind of ready to poo-poo Saudi Arabia funding, but then I saw what that did for Assassin's Creed Mirage, where I got free 6-hour DLC that's some of the best written in 10 years plus, parkour editions, and yeah, that was so like I'm assuming it'll be the same for this other EA game. That we will hopefully get the third one uncorrupted and hell made better. I'm hoping.
Somebody said, I saw yesterday, how everybody hates the Game Awards, yet we all watch it and then we shit on it afterwards. Like, I've got such Game Awards fatigue, but it is coming up in the Game Awards. I believe in an hour it'll start, and 4 to 5 hours or 3 to 4 hours after that, at the end of the show, we're going to get a Star Wars game announcement. So the rumor mill says. Anyway, I'll finish off this article. A new report on a lawsuit over cancelled DLC for Aspire's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 remaster has revealed some much bigger details about the KOTOR remake and what Lucasfilm Games has been planned after. I hate saying Lucasfilm Games instead of LucasArts. I don't know why.
I know, dude. It's so whack.
It's weird. It seems a full remake of KOTOR 2 is also in the planning stages, complete with an array of fixes for the game's original, infamously unfinished ending. Please. That's according to Lucasfilm Games VP Douglas Riley, who spoke about the project as part of a deposition over the missing DLC this past. So basically, all of this court stuff over the missing restored content has actually done good for the fandom, because depositions force people under oath to say shit like there's a KOTOR 2 remake. Juliet was the code name for a project where we were going to do a full remake of KOTOR 2 with modern art, modern gameplay, keep the story and the characters and the general content of KOTOR 2, but remake it for a modern hardware and modern machines with updated graphics and all those kinds of things. Riley explained it was something we were discussing with Aspire.
Yeah, but he's talking past tense, it seems like, as in we were considering.
That's really clever to pick up. Yeah. But I mean, if he was in a deposition and he was talking about time frame, it could go either way. But how many talks out their asses do these people have? They see a popular thing and enough fervor on the internet, and somebody goes, maybe we should do this. And then the fuckery begins.
Let's look at that. Where's the first one? Where's my first KOTOR? Yeah.
So is it actually still happening is the big question. We don't know, but it was in planning stages, it looks like.
Yeah, I almost assured we'll get remakes of both. It's just a question of when. Yeah, I don't know about the second one, but the first one I'm still waiting on.
I think the first one 100% is going to happen. I know hundreds. Okay, let me take that back to about an 80 or 90 as far as I can tell. But it's when, and the problem with KOTOR 1 announcement is the hiccups, because since 2015, I've been hearing it's coming out, and then Aspire fumbled, and then all these studios fumbled. But as far as I can tell, Saber, I believe, who have it now, it's still, we should be getting an update.
My Bastila, my Black Series Bastila is based on the concept art for that first run that was supposed to be before it switched. So like it got far enough along that Black Series used it as reference for the Black Series version of Revan and Bastila.
Are you feeling okay, Patrick? Seriously. We're here talking about Star Wars, dude. Like, whatever you're angry about, what the fuck are you trying to come in here for? I don't understand. What is the issue?
He's just trolling. Just block him.
It's bizarre.
Rossi?
No, leave him there, because I want the evidence there. Now, I'm going to reach out to my YouTube rep and have him figured out.
Figured out.
Yeah, no, it's listen, I don't take threats lightly. I go to conventions, I do that stuff, for my own safety and my team's safety. I'm going to make sure that I get this taken care of, and then find out where you're at, contact the police, and take care of it. So, if you want to come in here and try to be wackadoodle, like that's not going to fly. So
For real, on God.
yeah, dude. I mean, like, imagine coming to a Star Wars stream and start sending threats and shit. Yeah,
Mm.
No cap, bro.
whack. You a sequels fan? What's going on? Bizarre.
Damn.
It's really weird, dude. I don't understand this kind of mentality.
Mm-hmm. Force be with you. May the Force have,
Really,
may the Force
yeah,
have
like,
mercy on your soul.
I don't know. I don't get it. Bizarre.
Yeah.
Bizarre energy.
Well, here's hoping we get the first KOTOR decently. I don't even want it remade. I just want it upscale with modern graphics. Do that shit where you get the new engine, like Oblivion Remastered. You get the new modern engine, you overlay it on the old engine, so it feels like you're playing the OG one, but it looks and plays like a new one graphically.
Can you highlight, please, Theory 100% Star Wars comment?
100% Star Wars comment.
The KOTOR remakes.
Yeah. This is the dude, if you've ever seen his channel for shit. So like if he says it, I would take him as gospel.
Sections of the building. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So it seems like they were doing something very similar to that, using the base codes and just overlaying it with the new stuff.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier in the stream.
Yeah, who wants to talk about a really, really expensive painting?
What's the painting of? Oh my gosh.
The most expensive shit ever for Star Wars. So painting that introduced Star Wars to the world fetches $3.9 million at auction.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
That's fucking wild. Respect. Like I assume Ed Sheeran's out here buying all that shit. I know he loves buying Star Wars stuff, but that's the painting? Like 3.9 million just to have that over the mantelpiece. I picture like someone like Knox.
It's just gonna go up in value.
Yeah, that's actually true. It's not like what do they use art for again?
What do you mean?
Money laundering. Like usually if I say shit art, I'm like money laundering, but Star Wars, I'm like, it can't be. It's got to be for the love.
This is actually my first Star Wars memory, is the poster of Luke and Leia holding onto his leg like that with him with the thing up in the sky.
I love
fucking extra muscles that he doesn't have.
It's like what's Frank Frazetta? Is that the guy that used to do all the heavy metal art back in the day, like Conan and shit? And it was like so fucking raw. All the women looked like everybody was peak masculinity and femininity. It was just wild shit.
And I think I even remember watching Star Wars and going, wait, that was the poster for that movie? He doesn't look like that. Little ass Mark Hamill. He's not all big.
I agree. No, I remember that thinking he was a lot softer than that picture. That picture was just hard as that. Like he looked like he was He-Man. So the painting that introduced Star Wars to the world nearly 50 years ago and was reproduced in an iconic movie poster sold at auction on Wednesday for 3.875 million pesos.
That's crazy.
Just round up. That's 3.9.
Well, they did 3.9. The acrylic and airbrush painting by the artist and movie poster designer Tom Jung first appeared in newspaper advertisement in 1977. How the fuck did George Lucas get this lineup? John Williams for the music, Ralph McQuarrie or whatever for the art, like the concept art. Like, how did he find this talent pool back in the day?
Back in the day, they were, had a claim, but they weren't what they ended up becoming.
I know, but how do you see the greatness? Anyway, for most of America, this was the first time that they got a glimpse of the galaxy far, far away, said Charles Epting, the director of pop culture and historical consignments at Heritage Auctions. That's who you'd want to be, the dude who's selling pop culture shit. I'll take 10 million for Tony Stark's fucking original Iron Man glove. Star
That's a
Wars
great
producer
job.
Gary Kurtz kept the original painting and hung it on his office wall before passing it down to his daughter. I love that. The Kurtz family later put the work up for sale at the Dallas headquarters of Heritage Auctions, where bidding started at $1 million. The sale set records for highest selling piece of memorabilia from the film franchise and in general for any movie poster artwork, Epting said. The buyer whose winning bid came in through the website has chosen to keep his identity private. You're whack, dude. I want to know who it is.
That's an art thief movie right there.
Prior to this, the highest price for franchise memorabilia was Darth Vader's lightsaber, which sold at auction for $3.6 million. I know it was you, Sheeran, you bastard. Snapping it all up. Can you imagine having sick amounts of money? That's what I assume would happen if I had sick amounts of money. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to get a room. I'm going to fill it with cool shit and just sit there and buy it. And
yeah, I won't announce
make
when
me
I'm
happy.
a millionaire, but there will be signs and having
Yeah,
fucking
right,
Vader's
right.
original lightsaber in a case. Yeah. You know how Kylo had like the burnt helmet? I'm going to have that, except the real helmet and the real lightsaber, a little force shrine.
Yeah, a creepy room where the lights are off and all the mannequins are around. Oh, it's just
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
with like a warehouse with like all the original costumes.
Right. But you'd think it would fulfill you, but it slowly makes you more and more empty. Yeah, I can
Just sit in there and stare.
Yeah, by yourself, and you become covetous of it because you don't want people to touch it or to steal it.
No,
From
I
you.
really would though. If I
Then
was
you would
rich, I would
Howard
have a
Hughes.
warehouse.
You wear
All
the
my Black
Kleenexes.
series. Yes.
Oh,
I wouldn't go to the bathroom. I would collect my
No.
toenail trimmings. Yes, I would Howard Hughes it.
Yeah, Howard Hughes. Yeah, I can see that happening so easily, and you just be out of control.
Yeah, it'd be worth it. It'd be a good life.
Mm.
Oh, Star Wars Insight. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
What do you think of
What should be?
high-priced memorabilia theory?
I mean, it's art. At the end of the day, it's just going to keep going up in value. It's an investment.
What about Vader's saber though?
It's cool.
But the price tag, like,
I think that to me is more 3.6 million than the painting.
I agree.
The painting is
Agreed. Awesome. I love game art. I love it. Oh, game, like your favorite franchise and fandom art. I really do. And I think it's something generations above can't really respect as much as us. But $3 million or whatever for anything is like, it's wild to me. I love that it went through the family though. I like that a lot. That his daughter got that.
Shame they didn't keep it in the family.
I would have been like, my
Would.
stipulation: fucking don't sell it, leverage it, do whatever you have to do. Don't
Should
ever
have been
sell
in
this
his
shit.
museum.
Yeah. All right, Indiana belongs in a museum. Yeah. Unironically though,
So do you.
It does.
It should be in the George Lucas like exhibit room.
No,
Kind of an important bit of memorabilia.
Thousands of people
Well,
go to George and go,
I
"I've got
guess.
this, George. I'll give it to you." And he's like, "No more Star Wars stuff."
I mean,
But
unironically,
George.
so should the first lightsaber.
Yeah.
You were the type of guy to digitally put Jabba the Hutt in A New Hope. I mean, he wasn't A New Hope.
I have no problem with that scene.
Did you see the original where he was a guy?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
furry coat, and he walks behind him, and that's why they have
Yeah.
to do him walking over. I get it looks rough,
Yeah.
but like,
He's like
yeah.
a
Well,
fat
because I'm assuming you saw. I
gangster.
don't know if we have the tab, but where next year they're gonna have the 77 version of A New Hope with no alterations, digitally restored and released.
Yeah.
So none of George.
I'm
Lucas,
praying they don't alter it further, dude.
son of a bitch. I prefer to watch it the way George wanted us to watch it, and that's with the additions. But
I don't have any problem with that. I don't love the additions, but I don't mind him saying the technology's here. Let me put in a whack version of the technology with Jabba and his tail, and Han saying he's a wonderful human being for no reason. Like, I would do the same if I was George. I'd be like,
but
this
isn't
is
that
bugging me.
funny? Isn't that it
I think
works
it's
better? It
Yeah.
works
It's funny.
better him saying it
It's
to
funny,
you're a
but like the
wonderful human-"
tail is what pisses me. The jankiness of it. They should fix it. Reef touch it up.
I
with
think the
today's
newest
technology.
version looks pretty decent of him stepping over it.
I haven't seen
I
the
also
newest
don't
version.
think that Jabba would let that fly.
Him stepping over it.
He's a gangster,
Yeah.
man. You think he's gonna let Han step on his tail? Like, that's grounds to no.
Oh yeah, he's a sleazy slug. There's no world.
He owed him,
That's so disrespectful.
Han, he owed a lot of money. That's the thing. He wanted his money.
I think he liked moxie though. He always was like, I got a soft spot for you, honey
Well, who
boy. 'cause
doesn't
you
like
got a lot of
moxie?
chutzpah.
I mean, when you put him on your wall as a trophy, you're like, shouldn't have stepped on my tail, son of a bitch. I'd have let you off had you not done that.
He could have gone Howard Hughes with Han. You just Jabba's palace is empty years later, and he's just drinking, eating frogs and shit, staring at Han. He's like, I fucking won.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Chad. I do like the special edition. I don't have a problem with the musical number on Jabba's.
I like the special edition,
I love that. I prefer it.
Yeah, I think it's fucking. I'm fine with it.
I love
I'm
it.
fine with it.
I can see the saliva in my head.
Damn.
Han Mibuki. I also don't mind that angle either. That Jabba genuinely liked Han. That he let Han get away with shit that he did not let other people get away with, and Han pushed that a little too far.
Agreed.
A little too far.
Agreed.
Well,
Can you
yeah,
imagine
that's what Han
if
does.
Greedo tried that? Do that, do that. It's just like,
Right.
fucking,
That's a
you
good
want to say
Greedo.
something? It ain't you.
Yeah. No, yeah, I would have mind a prequel showing him, because Han looking for father figures and shit. And for a while, Jabba kind of, maybe fit the mold. Some things to look up to. Not the
I don't know.
freezing
I
people in
would get the
carbonite.
fuck out of that palace. I would collect credits and just leave, dude. I would not want to stay for that orgy where they all pass out afterwards in the main room because they can't
You're
be
missing
bothered
the best
crawling to
part.
their. What are you, Diego Luna?
I like him. He's scaly. It's disgusting.
Sorry, mate. I was just handling some stuff, Dominic.
Don't worry, Badger and I can go in a realm that Theory doesn't want to be a part of for a while.
Good.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm dealing stuff.
Oh, 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 oh.
Damn, that was you. I should have known. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Tales from the Nightlands.
Oh boy.
Disney horror?
Dark.
Abeloth?
Horse.
Is that
Finn?
Finn?
Being assaulted from behind?
Wow.
Damn.
What do you think this is?
Abeloth.
Is that
Abeloth
supposed to
wannabe.
be? It looks like some sort of spirit, dark side spirit.
And Finn in his resistance gear just being like, what the fuck has happened? She will have her revenge. The third
Dude.
issue of Star Wars Tales from the Nightlands follows the premise of the previous two, Nightmare Conjunction. I don't know. This is some weird Disney horror where the thinning veil, and this is interesting, between the corporeal realm and the realms beyond. Isn't it funny? There's all these whispers about like a multiverse and the realms beyond. It's almost like Disney's trying to claw its way out of its own universe. Like it's looking
They
for a ticket
definitely
out.
Keep talking about the netherworld of the Force.
I'm like, they're trying to get out of their own reality. This event happens every 30 years, conveniently spacing out neatly between trilogies and the third issue, moving into the sequel trilogy era. So I assume the last one was probably in OT era. The heroes of the Resistance, still reeling from the Battle of Crate, I'm still reeling from that, arrive on a Twi'lek colony to offer aid in response to a distress call, which apparently was never made. Spooky. This plot point is never fully explained and seems to serve no purpose other than to have Finn be frustrated and perform the classic horror movie mistake of stomping off on his own. Never go off on your own when there's Twi'leks around.
I'll be right
And
back. And then he
Yeah,
doesn't.
No, I was actually thinking because the Twi'leks, he's like, all right, how come they're all dressed? Where's the naked
This is
ones?
some Heir to the Empire art right here.
It is. It is.
Not a fan of this watercolor shit or whatever this is.
and they
horrible.
make him do like menial labor.
Yeah, why they got the brother carrying the fucking supplies?
I don't
Do you have
know.
anyone else?
You bail that. No, that's horrible. And then obviously the Twi'lek says, "Ka pita bata buta bu."
That's excellent likeness.
Echuta. Oh.
Ewanawanga.
Yeah. And so Finn goes off, and a bunch of other characters, some Nightlander, some haunting random creature comes after him or
It's good to
something.
be a Jedi.
I don't know, dude.
Bro, just make Finn a Jedi already. This is retarded.
Yeah.
What is this, dude?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. it
They
kind
rate
of
it
it's like
themselves? Who is this?
they just
Newsnet. Jesus.
yeah, Newsnet. So they basically got him on a planet to scare the shit out of him while he's trying, like, but they just drag Leia along and Ray. I don't know. It's just it's a
Why
weird
is that even a
premise.
comic?
So what the hell is
I
the
don't know.
Nightlander? The Nightlander is that thing that they were facing?
Ah! Sorry, it's a little Sunny reference. I like the concept of Star Wars Dark. You know me, but it's just a weird thing to just shove Finn on a planet to try and scare him. I know that that's such a movie and comic trope. Like, yeah, I don't know. To me, the standout thing that I wanted to discuss was obviously Abeloth, because we're all kind of going to Mortis soon, but also the Netherworld. It's all heating up. That's all I'm taking from this.
Bro, let's write a better Finn comic right now. Finn is tired of being ignored and not trained, so he goes and he finds he finds Ossus, and he's exploring ancient Jedi temples in a bid to become a Jedi on his own. And then he finds the restricted section, and he finds a Sith holocron. I don't know. Like, the point is just, like, just do anything with him, make him a fucking Jedi already.
He falls down a shaft to find it, and mirroring
His
Exar
arm gets
Kun,
caught.
his legs get broken, and the Sith offers him power, and he has to crawl out of there and like get taunted the whole time.
It's beginning to smell a bit like almonds. Oh.
Ben, come on.
Bro, I will say this once. When everyone says Abeloth, 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 I guarantee you no one at Lucasfilm knows who the fuck Abeloth is. I guarantee you.
Yeah,
Oh
probably.
yeah. Yeah. People would be like, yeah, I love abalone. I mean,
Yeah. It's tuna, right? Wait, what? That's albacore.
What?
Oh. Yeah, no, I guarantee this is like
Albacore?
back in the
So
day, dude.
You don't think Abeloth is going to be in Ahsoka season 2?
No.
I do.
Do you?
They have
Bless you.
okay. Anakin is the father. I see them. They need Hayden now. They got the hook in, so they've forced their hand. Witwer is already in their camp, so they can use him. It's more goodwill. I see things in like when I see the Matrix, it's just goodwill streams, like what they can pluck from it. You know, the Force is corrupted so beyond recognition. I try and think like a money man. Forget creativity and story. Think about pissed off fans and how to throw them like little bits of bait so that they snap and they keep hungry. You know, like that's all I see.
And
Am I wrong?
Abeloth was in that virgin. Abeloth was the actual virgins in the Force, and Acolyte. Abeloth was at the bottom of that pit. Like, this is the same.
Actually, you're probably
Abalone
right.
invented the Force.
So,
Blew
Death
up
Star,
the
guys.
Death-
Yeah.
When his head was rolling when he's saying it, and like, you know, the main takeaway from Star Wars is no one's good or bad. Nothing's good or bad. I could kill you right now. It wouldn't be good or bad. Like, you know what a moral ethic like?
No, I remember during WandaVision, everyone was like, "Oh man, it's definitely Mephisto. Mephisto was behind all of it." And then, like, everything
Yes.
was said and done, and the head writer was like, "I didn't know who Mephisto was." So I could see that Filoni probably does know who Abeloth is, but I don't know, bro.
You're right. It's a deep cut. Why would they care about us? But I think that they like EU when they could just go for Hayden and Witwer and the Sun and low hanging fruit.
You think
and
Witwer's coming back
self-referential. Pardon?
as the son? Do you think Witwer's coming back as the son?
Filoni, of course.
That's crazy.
He's fan
Abeloth
favorite.
backshots is crazy.
I don't know. Backshots because her face is busted. She's got the teeth, and you
Yeah,
guys-
no, she
you
wasn't
guys are
always
insane.
busted though.
twist away.
And I mean, the father was stuck with the son and the daughter. These are not two prime choices. Abeloth must have looked like a prime cut of meat when she stepped on that planet.
Isn't because now we're in the timeline where the daughter is gone and she's following Ahsoka around as the bird entity thing, and then like isn't Ahsoka the
Carnivore?
yeah
Sorry, it's just the random words pop up. Carnivore, Loth cat,
God bless him.
space waffles. Sorry, I just fucked up your stream of thought for no discernible reason.
Because now I want
apologize.
space waffles. Is that like
I
waffles
hate
with
when
like
they put-
spice?
I'm okay with like real world through lines, like calling coffee calf. Cool. Don't fucking say space waffles to me.
Okay, so do you have a
fucking-
problem with Lando
space
making hot chocolate for Luke? Like
I
in
was
Shadows of
just
the
at
Empire, they're
that
just talking about hot
section.
chocolate. Yeah,
I
you
didn't
have an
like
issue?
Thrawn at the start, but I am having a love affair with the audiobook of Heir to the Empire at the moment. Did I like it? I thought it was
yeah.
strange. Luke, like I thought, oh, he's going to have some type of alcoholic
Bro,
beverage.
hot chocolate.
I didn't love it. No, I did not like it. But you know, because Lando made it, I didn't want to sound racist, so I was like, that's fine.
All he had to do was say it was called hot cocoa.
Cacao.
Cacao. Yeah,
Cacao.
like literally
Yeah.
just use like the actual plant name for it. Whatever. Space waffles.
No, it makes me so mad, and I
I want
shouldn't be.
Skaz steaks.
It's so lazy though. It's like, you know, I'll take it from like Japanese people, Hideo Kojima, you know, Solid Snake, when they use random weird words in English. I'll take that. Not from a native English speaker. How dare you? Space.
Well, I think that's
waffles.
because there's no comparable. Like in Pokemon, you'd be a rice ball and they would call it donut. Look at these donuts. Like, those are rice balls, bro.
Space. I feel like Tim Curry. I'm losing my fucking shit, dude, over space waffle.
Ice cream
Yeah,
and space
blue milk.
milk.
Blue milk was
Hey,
real.
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Shout out. Well, Finn's never going to get his due.
Rossi.
God.
If Abeloth is an Ahsoka too, Badger has to get an Ahsoka tattoo. And if she's not, Dash gets the Ahsoka tattoo. Theory gets it no matter what. I don't get shit.
No.
I don't want a
Yeah,
tattoo.
what
I don't want a
what do you
tattoo.
come up with
No,
rules?
I told him I would tattoo my ass with Ahsoka if the Dave Filoni movie made $1 billion, and I think I'm pretty safe.
Would
in
you?
That.
Would you actually?
100%. Yes, if the Dave Filoni movie
Oh,
made $1 billion,
Wait,
right there,
let's
you picked the
Let's
cheek, my
talk for a
friend.
second. Let's talk.
this is getting clipped, dude. If it happens,
Go ahead.
No.
is there a
Worse.
timeline for it to make him a bill?
Yeah, 10 years. 10
Okay,
years.
10 years. No, 10 years. 10 years. Here's my big question for you, and this is a real dicey territory. Who's choosing the Ahsoka?
That's crazy.
It's just not making a. It's not making $1 billion, dude.
Who is choosing the Ahsoka though? You or someone else?
Well, it's my cheek, so
Oh,
I'll let
Damn.
Rossi choose it.
Rossi,
I'll let
Rossi,
Rossi
I
choose
will fucking send you money, real world money, if you force him to get the Clone Wars movie Ahsoka. So people are like, why have you got a 12-year-old
A
fucking
billion
Togruta
dollars.
on your
Oh
ass?
no!
You're gonna walk around with some young girl on your
This
ass.
is in
People are like, "This is
theatrical
uncomfortable."
release, like on the numbers.com theatrical release.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Theory Saber's tattooed on your ass? If I show you skills?
Okay, and so for just so we can see what's going on here, Revenge of the
Oh,
Sith
man.
is sitting at
You're
900
gonna
million.
pull your pants down so we can see
No.
what's going on here.
You see,
This is
the
real
canvas. No,
estate.
Revenge of the Sith
Crazy.
with its re-release is sitting at 900 million. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that the Filoni movie will not hit that.
You're focusing on probably the right part for you of your confidence. For me, it's all about the ass right now. I'm like, Jesus, that's valuable real estate you're giving up, bro. Do not want like, oh,
Wild
You
shit,
got
bro.
plenty of room back there. I'm gonna look like a NASCAR. It's gonna be great.
Theory Saber. It's just random
Yeah.
scribble. Is that Orabesh?
Some permanent
rough.
discount.
That's rough.
Look
Permanent
at my
dis-
look at my discount code.
Oh, you get so many sales.
I think someone did actually tattoo the Theory Sabers logo on them, and also the channel logo.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
hardcore.
It is hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you're hardcore when someone. It's like the dudes that get like Joe Rogan's face. Has anyone gotten a Theory face tattoo of you?
No, I don't think so.
Can't wait.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's great.
What would-
Badger do it anyway, just so you can say "kiss my ass, Soka."
Ooh,
That's
a good
funny.
one.
The
Yeah, Nick had
machete
them,
order. Yeah,
for sure.
that's beautiful.
When am I dropping my own IP? I mean, I've been writing my book, but you know, I'm pretty slow with this stuff. I want it to be good. So I feel like it's my yeah. I don't know. You guys even want to hear about it? We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Get passionate. Let's go. Talk about your own stuff.
That's pretty key.
Make those AI vids. Yeah, you guys
Kiss
love
my
those reactions.
Ahsoka.
It's crazy, crazy, dude.
Dash, do you have anything on the Mando and Grogu synopsis leak? The leak, okay, because this is
No,
kind of
no,
because we got to
Theory
get through
covered it,
this
right?
one. We got to get through this one before I get my Dave Filoni. And reportedly, I might not get that Dave Filoni movie if this one doesn't do well. But we got a little bit of a drop here. consider this a do, but it kind of
Okay.
sounds.
Okay.
The
Okay.
Empire has been defeated, and the remnants of its force scattered to the far corners of the galaxy. Yet some of the former commanders of this dark era cling to their power and have become dangerous warlords. Din Djarin, together with his apprentice Grogu, track down and neutralize these cells. Several clues lead them to Karzoon, where they not only manage to infiltrate an almost forgotten Imperial facility, but Grogu also discovers an ancient artifact that functions as an amplifier of his abilities. They start talking about, the original Kyber crystal and how, so a large crux of the movie is going to be Grogu having this ancient artifact that ups his force powers and how he's
And where,
dealing with it.
where does he have to put it to
I'm
keep
looking
it on
forward
his
to it.
person?
Well, he's 50, so it's not creepy, but you got to keep it
Nature's
close
pocket,
to the source.
yeah.
Mhm. The prison pocket.
Or he's gonna
Yeah.
embed it in his forehead like that fucking rapper. Hey guys, what's going on? That's a bit ostentatious.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of think that's what's going
Yeah.
on in Starfighter. That they're just gonna be like warlords, the Matt Smith and Mia Goth character, like first order warlords.
They were pretty good in the books, so like
I mean, that's
the
kind of what
warlord- I
happened,
like
right?
the remnants, right?
It
I
just
like the
kinda
remnants.
Fell apart into fiefdoms,
It
and then
was fractured.
some
Yeah.
had more
That's-
more power than others.
Yeah, and they were kind of. It was good because they were always seemed to be like trying to scale, but it was like a mountain slope that they were falling down instead. You know, they were always trying to carve out their little territories. I liked it. I liked that they were more manageable too than something as huge and sprawling as the Empire. It was just like this little, like you could
Then
have
you get a
self-contained
range.
stories. Yeah,
Some of them, like I like the ones that like they're actually kind of trying to hold on to the Empire and like not be total evil, and then there's other ones that just descend into just full.
I like the dudes who are like, it's fucking law and order, people. Let's keep things on the straight and narrow. It's chaos out there. I like those. I like villains that you can identify with that aren't just one dimensional. Like a dude who sees his best mate get choked out by Vader and think, "Oh, I'm Admiral now." Like, I would be shitting myself on any Star Destroyer near Vader or anybody of power. Like, I can't conceptualize why you'd want to join a company like that. Like, if I wanted to be fucking scared of my boss that I'll get choked out and nobody would care, I would join
Bro.
Amazon, work under
Great.
Bezos.
Great start of a series right there. An Imperial officer who has to give news to Vader that he knows is going to get him killed, so he goes on the run. Because he knows if I've seen admirals be choked out for giving him news, and I'm going to have to report a major failure. He's going to kill me, and you go on the run, and then you're hunted by Inquisitors or whatever.
Can you imagine him getting in the escape pod and jettisoning, boo, and Vader's just staring at the starport like, really? He actually did it. Trying to
Check my
actually grab it and
email.
pull it back. Oh, that would be so
Sent you
good.
a text.
Fuck you, dude, I quit. I can choke you through the force.
Yeah, imagine. Like the dude is like, I'm going to personally apologize to Lord Vader. It's like, how did he think that was going to go?
Here's the dynamic shift for you to think about theory, which I know you've already thought about, is you reacting. You keep saying you reacting is getting numbers and AI is getting numbers. And I'm like, this is such a weird renaissance because in 2015, 2016, 17, whatever, back then, when we were still all very hype, we were reacting to the next big Disney thing. Now, we don't, we kind of, that's dead. It's apathetic. We don't care as much. It's just like, whatever. Mandalorian, great, okay. The new, apathetic. It's like that energy's back, but for a new thing, for the fan universe.
For fans. Yeah, because the AI stuff makes stuff better than actual Disney. So it's
it's kind of the best timeline we're coming into potentially, like the fan universe or the FU, I like to call it.
Bro, that
FU,
Anakin Skywalker one.
I love that.
The Star Wars FU.
Right, and it's only getting better and better. Like they're making, if my calculations are correct, they're making some good cash. Like,
bro, the one that just dropped.
Video, I mean, this is not fact. This is my opinion. This is based on my analytics. But like each video, I would imagine they're probably making like $2,000, $3,000. And I imagine they probably cost them $1,500 per video.
Why a hard cost versus just Are you talking about the tech or?
Well, yeah, I mean, from what I've learned from them, is that each video that they make ranges between 500 to $2,000.
Oh, I know. Only ever spoken to Skywalker Stories. Thank you. And I haven't talked turkey on that side of things, but I remember he said to me that he will spend sometimes like 4 to 6 hours on like one minute background detail that drives him crazy because he's a perfectionist. So I don't think that dude does it for the love of the game. He's a real one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, speak of the devil.
Shout out.
Nah, from that. We need context, Skywalker.
Yeah. Will you ever
Nah,
put
from
Vader
that.
Episode 1 on Spotify now that there's a video feature? Also, the recent post of last week's Rule of 3 stream is a copy of 2 weeks ago. Have a good night. Nick! Nicholas.
Don't see. If you were Vader, I wouldn't want to confront you on this news, and I would just escape because I'd be afraid you'd force choke me.
Take a picture of that. Wait. Nicholas. We're also going to be uploading to Facebook as well. So the Facebook page is linked on my YouTube right here. So make sure that you go to the actual right one because there's a lot of fake ones out there. And then they like message followers and they're like, you've won a free Saber. Now send us $200 and a Mac and you'll get a free MacBook and a Saber. And people are like, what? Is this you? And I'm like, no, it's not me. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like something you would do, person.
So while you're watching this, Nick, number one, thank you, Nia. Nick messaged me from Theory Sabers and said that you guys are going to send me a Saber, which I really appreciate. Obviously, you don't have to do that. Much love. But the thing that he sent me, and I just stared at I'm reading it now. I've stared at my DM for like a good 2 to 3 minutes. He said, we just need your address, email, phone number, blah, blah, blah for the order. Cool. But he said, we need a good name. And he said that twice. We also need a good name for your email. I was like, what's a good name mean?
Like for your code that you'd want to use.
No, but like just to send the Saber, he said we need a good name. Like my name's not good enough. Yeah, I know. I'm like, my name.
Maybe your fake internet name isn't going to work. You want your real
what
name?
that
Oh, okay, my real name because I'm like good name.
Your slave name, your government name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. My slave name.
No
Okay.
idea.
Yeah. My name is Neo. Badger. Also, not all AI videos are made the same. See someone say AI videos are lazy. Like some people put a lot of work into them, and it shows.
Nick, he says, Nick says he tripping. I'm looking now. Not you. The guy who was like, last week's episode was from 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Trying to get him in trouble?
You're right, Nick. Put down the name as Nia 3's dad bod, please.
That's crazy.
Great name.
That's crazy.
Second for Nia 1. Damn it.
Chat, sorry I was a bit off today. I saw a lot of comments being like, why are you quiet? Sorry I was a bit off. There he is. I'm going to go pee real quick.
Yeah. Shout out to Skywalker Stories. Everyone thinks it's lazy until they try to do it, but all people who say it's lazy have no videos made. It's just rage bait. Yeah.
Agreed.
AI is not easy to use. The prompting you have to do is insane. I can't tell you the arguments I used to get in with AI. Like, because I was using a different version where I would ask it to do something and be like, no, I can't do that. It's copyright. And I was like, but it's not copyright because it's and I would like explain it in a different way. And then it would do it in a different way.
Yeah, no, I get that. With especially the voice stuff, really brings out the inner Patrick Bateman. Play around in your blood.
And in their case, you are trying to get very specific scenes and facial expressions and clothing bits, and you have to constantly prompt it to do the exact thing. And then the biggest thing with AI is continuity of art. Make it away and keep it that way. Remember how it used to be like all this weird morphing and
but you get one picture and I'll be like, all right, fucko. This is taking me 6 hours to make a character look like the character and describe it. and then you use it for the scene and it looks completely different. And you're like, you motherfucker, you know what it looks like. Just keep it in one spot. Leonardo AI I used to use was not great for that. Supposedly they've all gotten a lot smarter because of the competition, which is great. Oh, look at John. Shout out to John Hand in the comments. He's working with me on it. By working with me, I mean he's doing the bulk of learning about it. And I'm trying to do, one side, he's doing another. And we're having like meltdowns on Discord with each other. It's just commiserating, be like, this is fucking hard.
Well,
Why can't
you're
I
gonna
just
need-
transplant Skywalker's story's brain into mine? That's why you need to make a course, bro. Help us all
You are
out.
going to need the auto voice, because that was the one thing from that Sora, is that it might include likenesses that are licensed, but it doesn't have the voices of the characters.
I'm happy to voice all characters and then use a voice changer over my voice. I'll do that easily. Well, not easily.
I would rather have theories like Anakin voice than have some AI fucking like created
at the moment. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the one thing I need a good voice performance. That's the one. I can take visuals, but I can't take the stutter stepping or the, like, I just made a video about KOTOR, the whole dialogue of HK, and there was one line I couldn't
So
get,
good.
which I found later, but I tried to use AI to reproduce his inflection. It couldn't do it. I was just like, I'm not putting it in unless it's real.
You all right?
I finished sentence. What?
Yeah, no. Theory looked frozen for a second.
The best.
Mhm.
Yeah. The literal, I would say probably number one best sound of any saber that we have is from the Hermit Weathered. For sure. The way the chassis and everything is designed and the way the sound comes out is like, yeah.
Oh
it's-
yeah, there's a marked difference on the Katarn, which is very similar. Where it's got the flat. Yeah, this little chamber right here really produces.
You don't have the Hermit 4, do you?
No.
Dude, it's
No.
So to answer this question, by far, I would say the best. That one, Grandmaster, Emperor 1 and 2, and there's a few others, but yeah, I'd say the Hermit 4 is probably number one for sound, easily. Yeah, easily. Yeah, you can check back with my video that I did on it as well. Yeah.
So why did you say you're feeling off the theory? Sorry, my brain is blipped. You're right.
Oh no, just that dude that stepped in saying that he was gonna like kill me and stuff. So I already sent it to my YouTube rep, who's not just a regular rep. He actually used to be a cop, and also he's very high up at YouTube. So we're gonna track down his profile, gonna get all of his information, and then forward it to local police of wherever he's at, and he's gonna get a visit.
Prejudice set to maximum. Look,
I
to
don't
be honest,
mess around with that stuff. I do a lot of
No,
meetups. I do a lot
I
of
get
fan
that.
meetups. You know, like
I
my
thought,
own
who
team.
gives a shit? Like, some dude's gonna talk smack. Usually, it's either funny or just block it. Like if they're
No.
wankers. But like,
I don't
then I
mess
thought,
around
wait a
with that.
second. Yeah, I'd feel very exposed going to meetups, especially in this climate where people are pretty.
I don't take the risk.
Yeah, they're pretty
I don't take the
emotionally
risk.
charged sometimes.
Yeah, no, I mean, fighting hand to hand is one thing, but if someone wants to pull up and do something like that, especially in today's world, I don't take the risk. So, for my own
Yeah.
safety and my team's safety, and yeah, I don't take the risk. Why? I have the resources to get it figured out and handled, so I'm going to do that. What's the issue?
I get it.
It's bizarre.
When it comes to
Bizarre
the
world.
States, yo, better behave. If I see
Weird,
a piece out, I'm
weird.
gonna snatch that shit up.
Yeah, man. Well, it's just
I'm sorry, Theory. I know it's real for you. I don't
Yeah,
like
weird.
to think that that's a reality at all.
Yeah, it's weird. Josh
Dash-
sent people to troll you in his Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Dash has
I don't
real
know if that's
worries,
true or not, but
like
it's weird.
kangaroos and emus and big ass spiders.
Oh, dude, the spider on my office window last night. I was like, do I kill you now or do you come for me later? When I hope there's one up there. When
Gotta do it now.
usually,
now,
but
dude.
I stayed up till like 3 a.m. to make this HK video because the KOTOR release, I'm like, I've got to get it out. People got to see HK because I thought they're going to watch all the news videos and then they're going to be bored of that for a minute and then want to get some of the lore. I'm like, people need HK. But yeah, this big ass fucking spider was waiting for me, and my mom actually lives with us, so I was like, if I smash this with like my flip flop, which I was wearing, it's gonna wake her up. Do you guys like the insight into my fucking shitty life at 2 a.m.?
I do. Thank you for your service. That HK video needed to come out. It's got the best dialogue.
It took so long to get it all, and I'm like, a part of me was like, this isn't like a normal coherent story. It's a little janky, but I just wanted people to see just the broad amount of like how awesome his voice acting. I'm so obsessed with that shit. I just want people to experience it.
Yeah. All hail HK. Fixing our Facebook status.
Oh shit! Nice, dude.
I forget Theory wears glasses. Is what is happening?
What do you mean?
Can't see.
Like, is this a vision problem? You're getting very
hate wearing
intense.
glasses. I hate wearing glasses.
I would hate it too, dude.
It bugs me so much. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the official Facebook page. We got 25K followers now. You guys can see that it's verified. So please beware of these scammers and the fake ones out there. So, all right.
Sounds like a shit time. You have to be beware of scammers. Like when you were creating all this stuff and having a great time, you wouldn't think that a lot of your energy would later go into protecting it. Like,
No. It's weird.
it's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. Flattered, it just means that obviously you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Really? Some guys like, I'm gonna spear tackle you. Like, I'm very flattered. Because if you're that angry, that means people love me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Come to the UK? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see the UK.
GDP.
You got good vision, Dash? You don't need glasses, do you?
No, my left ear is starting to go funny though. My hearing, so vision's good.
Technology's coming out. Some crazy stuff.
Yeah, my dad took years to get hearing aids, but when he did that, like you can't even see him. So that'd be good. I'll just let Elon root around in there, put like a little chip or something. Have like an antenna.
Got into a discussion regarding The Last Jedi, and my wife received death and grape threats. She then proceeded to shred that film objectively to shreds and defended what theory Saber she deserves.
Huh.
She deserves Emo Boy or the Scavenger. Scavenger Girl. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's a real world, man. I'm sorry that she had to deal with that. It's
Usually
very,
people
very
lead
strange.
with that part.
It's
Not the Saber first.
Yeah. I've seen it all, man.
It's been 10 years since Force Awakens. I'm still waiting for that great renaissance of the sequel trilogy that they said was going to happen, where everyone was going to love it eventually.
They do on Twitter, and they attack you if you say anything otherwise.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. If you don't believe it, then you're a piece of shit and you should die.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we get articles, 10 undeniable reasons George Lucas's prequels are better than Disney's underwhelming sequel trilogy. It's like, it's only going in one direction.
It's unfortunate.
Styles.
Yeah. You get it on both ends, though. So it's.
What does that mean?
Well, if you like it, if you like the sequels or you hate the sequels, there's crazy. It's crazy on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, well, we didn't, for the first 3 years, we didn't experience that. Maybe 4, 5. Like it was just, everybody was hot. And then it was so crazy to see the schism where it was like the people saying you're a bad person personally for not agreeing about fan shit. Like that is amazing to me.
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't bring this up. Think about the 2 biggest controversies you've been in personally.
Me?
Yeah. just let's give you an example. It's not like a hit and run, like vehicular manslaughter or something, or like he beat somebody up at a bat at the aquarium. Dude said, you know what? I don't know if the backdrop of Andor is really working for me. The bricks and screws kind of look a little real worldy. And people were like, you fucking, and I was like,
Right.
huh.
Right.
Because that just seems like, I said it to you before, if you film Star Wars in a McDonald's, people go, this background doesn't look Star Warsy. You just made like your own personal observation and people lost their mind over that. Imagine if you did something really bad. Like that's where we're at. That's a low level comment. Blew up. There's videos and shit on it. People going, this guy's fucking not a real fan. He's cooked. I knew he'd fucking slip up one day. I've been waiting. Piece of shit.
Yeah. There's that. There's the Sadia Khan thing, which is something I never even said.
That's what I wanted to bring up because, by the way, that was an objectively true statement. Most girls do not fucking watch Star Wars. It was finding a girl that liked Star Wars and wasn't going to call me a nerd was a unicorn. Moment. Most chicks were not back in the day. We're not watching. What she was right in that statement.
You're an absolute loser. You will never.
Doesn't mean women don't like it, but if you were to go the average of it of 100, you are not going to find a bunch of like, I love Star Wars, and the ones that did say that, you would be like, give me, and protect them at all cost.
Yeah.
So,
I remember. Yeah, no, that controversy. I'd say that controversy probably I found to be the most ludicrous because it's like it's not even so. I was interviewing someone and she said, that women don't like Star Wars.
You didn't chastise her hard enough. It was a true statement. People have no nuance. That's the thing.
Well, and then it turned into, I apparently said that women don't belong. And like, how does it go from interviewing someone who by themselves says that women don't like Star Wars to then turning into she says women? No, not she says. Then turning into I say women don't belong in Star Wars. It was so I was so confused. I'm like, how does this? How does that like? How? I don't know.
Being disingenuous and intentionally obtuse.
They are being very obtuse, and they're fucking really like not interfacing with real reality. They're twisting things and trying to project this reality that doesn't exist. But it's like it's like the Acolyte, them in a chorus together going, the power of many. And you're like, shit ain't real. It doesn't matter how much you sing. It's not real, bro. It's just is what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. And then I'd say the first thing before that was Pablo Hidalgo.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I've had an interesting time.
But these are very low level things. Like, chicks don't watch Star Wars as much as dudes. If you said that in 2010, people would be like, so, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
if that's not true,
what is happening?
Then why did Kathy come out of the whole, more women, force female, even though that was just one event? Or, why does Charmin obey Shinoe come out? I think Star Wars is going to be much better when it is in charge of a woman, even though fucking like the last 5 directors have been all women and the main characters are women. Women like Star Wars, but by and large, it was a male property, which is precisely why Disney bought it to begin with, because they were trying to get more. And then since they don't know how to make properties for men, they don't even know how to make properties for Disney women and princesses, they turned it into a girl brand, just like they turned Marvel into a girl brand. And we got 10 years of the MCU. We're pretty fucking successful. No, obviously not successfully for money-wise.
They should make a female branch that is hyper targeted to women and make like 50 Shades of Jabba's palette. That's probably the worst place to go as a woman. Where's a sexy spot where it's 50 Shades of Grey for, you know what I mean? Like,
no, this is that Chris Gore quote that is on, he got in trouble for, but it's true that the biggest mistake in like entertainment is Disney turning male brands into girl brands with Marvel and Star Wars. It alienated everyone. If you had just made it the way it was, it attracted everyone.
Yeah, they should just make it a good story, and then everyone, like, for example, my mom.
That is that 1% though, dude. That is like, okay, here's an example. Disney knows how to do this. I watch Boss Baby with my kids, and I'm like, the writing in this is so good. It hits every level, every audience. But to get to that vein of, they just don't put the resources or talent into Star Wars for that. There's a lot of kids' movies that actually are pretty good, where you'd happily watch them, and it's like they can do it. They just don't.
We had it.
Shout out to Boss Baby.
Bizarre.
It's a
We had
great film.
Bizarre. We're chilling, man. How you doing?
Chilling.
Ram Coda Saber.
Ram Coda. That's what I
Wouldn't
was
that be
thinking of
cool?
before.
Wouldn't that be
He's
cool?
so awesome.
On the train. What up, Zach?
Stay safe.
What up,
Keep your eyes
Mojat?
peeled.
Dash, would you do AI Diablo vids?
No, but thank you. I'm just over the Diablo stuff, but I appreciate it.
Do you all remember the Phantom Menace cup toppers?
Yeah.
The ones that look like full-on action. Oh, yeah, dude. Those are sick. Those are really cool.
Yeah. And I saw someone post picture of the ones that had like the little data chip with it. Do you remember those for Phantom Menace?
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Data
Instant
chip.
nostalgia. Yeah. It had like a little like a data bank data chip thing with it that had the character name.
We got fuck all in Australia. Didn't make it open to see or something. We didn't get
Damn.
any of the cool stuff. I used to watch the commercials and I'd be like, we get like
You guys got shafted.
probably a 10th of all your cool merch and stuff.
Man.
Thank you, Bleach Freak.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.
Have you all seen Laura Smith KOTOR 2 anime? 5
Yes.
episodes? No, I haven't. It's pretty
So it's like Studio Ghibli, and they've taken that art style and imprinted it onto KOTOR and then made anime episodes from it. And it's very, very
Ooh.
clever. They use a lot of the dialogue. It's very good and clever, and they're getting the numbers they deserve. They're really good.
That sounds interesting.
It's good.
I don't know. Now you guys are saying it's not going to be Old Republic.
I want Old Republic. I want it.
If it's not Old Republic, it'll probably be Jedi 3.
Both great. It'll be just as long as it's numbers. Imagine it's a mobile game. Oh, those cheeky fuckers.
Star Wars Galaxy or whatever it is.
It's going great. Going great.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. Actually, not really slow. But.
Well,
Do you think the rumors about Sam Witwer being started? We answered this one. Favorite Jedi and Sith? Mine are Qui-Gon or Malgus. I'd say Qui-Gon and probably Sidious. You know.
like of any time period, my favorite Jedi. Jesus, it's a lot. I kind of break them into like prequel, legacy, and Old Republic. Of prequel Jedi, yeah, I like a Qui-Gon. I think he's the most in tune. Like, I think if all Jedi were like Qui-Gon, they wouldn't have fallen. Much more in tune with the living force, which is the Jedi's problem they had come out of. Favorite Sith? I don't know. Dash, who's your favorite Sith? I'm stretching.
My favorite Jedi and Sith are Revan and Revan. Same answer.
Yeah, but that's the cheat. I wanted to say that too. That's why I specifically tried to pick other people. Yeah, I don't know. I like some of the more politician Sith in Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yeah. OG New Hope.
Like
yeah.
who?
Cool.
Thanaton?
No, like I'm trying to think. Homeboy that helps you on Voss, and then later on, because it just did it anyway. But like the ones that like see more of like the culture and keeping it going. They're not constant. They're screwing people over, but there's a little more continuity of government.
Yeah. I was just thinking of
Yeah,
Thanaton.
Darth
He's a
Thanaton
gatekeeper.
or Darth. There's a couple of them. Yeah.
He's a little gatekeepery. You're not too Sith. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Lightning.
Volkorian, Darth Jadis. Darth Jadis just came back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. Little tease. Yeah, are you going to go to the theater and watch the OG New Hope?
Probably not. I can just watch it at home.
Well, oh, you mean like on your VH, like the unedited original, but then upscaled?
Any version.
Mhm.
I can watch any version at home, and I'd much rather watch it at home because I have a projector. I mean, it's not the size of a movie theater projector, but I have a projector, and I don't have to deal with. I just really can't deal with people on their phones in the movie theater. I can't do it.
People get on their phones.
Yeah.
That's going to be like the Americas thing. That is not kosher. In
Yeah,
Australia.
they're on their phones the whole time. They'll laugh. They'll like talk and then laugh at their own little jokes. And I just can't do it. I can't. It drives me absolutely bonkers.
The many things we have to do as a society to save the theatrical experience. Part of that is movie theaters need to start enacting the no phone rules and stopping people from talking.
Yeah,
Making
and
that's a
until they
huge
do
part of
that,
it.
I don't go
Yeah.
to the movies. Like I saw Superman, I saw Fantastic Four, but I went on like a weekday at night, and there weren't really too many people, but they were still all on their freaking phones the whole time.
Did
And I'm
you?
just like telling people, I'm like, hey, can you shut that off? Because it's annoying. And it's
Right.
like I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
just watch the
horrible.
movie, bro.
That's only ever happened to me in America, by the way. Never in Australia. Not a million years. People talk in the
It's
theaters.
so weird.
It's a weird thing,
Yeah.
culture.
But anyways,
Did you see the Supergirl trailer?
no.
It's actually pretty good.
Is it Sydney
Actually, it
Queen?
was like, hey, badge. I thought she was very asinine, her character, but I actually liked the PTSD angle. I was like, all right. You know?
Bless you. Bless you. No offense.
I know it's not going to be.
I said it
don't
was
like
for
guns.
gays and women, and I don't think you're either of those. But I will give you a pass.
Give me time.
I love how they start off with her pissing on the newspaper of Superman.
Oh, Gun is gone like a parody of Gun, but the trailer itself I thought was actually much like I didn't like her so much. I expected to hate the trailer, and I saw the trailer, thought that trailer was actually pretty good. I don't think I'll like the movie, but who knows?
Shout out.
I really wanted to see the new Predator movie, but
Badland.
I'm just waiting until it comes to streaming because
I feel
think you'll like
apathy
it.
too with the theater. Like I used to love going to the cinema,
me too.
but now I just feel like it's just dying. There's just
I
it's just like,
don't.
ugh.
I literally avoid it at all costs unless it's like some crazy hot movie that I have to see. Otherwise, I just watch it at home, dude. Like
Yeah.
I like to watch my films uninterrupted, freaking no talking, just
Yeah.
no phones, just straight into it.
Where do you go, Badger, if you don't mind sharing?
When I have to go see theaters, I go to a public downtown theater. So, but I buy specific, like at the very top by myself, and then hope
me
that people are good.
California, like LA's
Yeah.
got great. I used to go to in Irvine, the Spectrum Center, that outdoor mall kind of place. And I think I went to the outdoor Universal place in North Hollywood, around that area, Universal City, all that shit. They've got great cinemas around there. Like obviously it's a movie
it's great,
town.
but the whole point is the theatrical experience, which is being ruined across the board. So as a society, movie studios need to have dedicated theatrical release windows with quality films made under a budget. Movie studios, theaters rather, need to not be charging so much. Everything needs to come down, and they need to guarantee everything has to happen in conjunction, because they've ruined everything with streaming. Like Theory said, everyone has a home theater. You have to give people a reason to go for that theatrical experience.
So COVID killed it.
We got a lot of kind of it just enhanced it.
Nah, people killed it, bro.
The
Like, people
streaming
just-
boom,
No,
they're
but
on their
because they had to
phones or-
shift, they're not coming
Yeah.
back. Like you can't drag people back now that they've shifted with
right. But we also had 10 years of our pop culture basically got destroyed by DEI and all the things that happened, of virtue signaling. So everything got degraded, and now we need to start making good, agenda-free stories, classical formula with good actors, cast because they're the best person for the role, not because of a checklist. And then you're going to have to start doing that over and over and over again until people go, hey, you know how there was like shit in theater and it wasn't worth it? There's starting to be some really good releases. And so you go to the theater.
The
again.
FU is all we've got, basically, because they're not going to do that. It's
Yeah,
going to be the
put
fan
nerds
universal
back in the
boss.
suits. It's what multiversal mindset. We need to. You can't hire people that actively hate the properties they're working on. You can't
Right.
have a Witcher's room that actively hates everything about it and makes it
No.
their own story or brings power.
Look, I'm going to say this, and I think because they hold the licensing, I think Disney was on the cusp of being in so much trouble with how much they've degraded, which is a beautiful word by you, by the way. You always get in there with just that punch. They've degraded their properties and eroded the faith from the fans that they needed that comeback, but I don't think it's coming. I think now they're just going to go into the licensing game with the IPs and stave off going bankrupt for 10 years by giving it to the fans, and then turn around and go, we're in trouble. Nobody cares about us at all. All we've got is properties, and we're not creating new properties anymore as well. I think we've got 10 years of the start, like the fan universe, and they're cooked. They've cooked themselves.
We'll see. It's a very narrow pathway back, but it's there. So we'll see what happens.
It's a treacherous climb.
Thanks, Robert, for the membership and the $20 to us. It says,
Thank
hey,
you,
Theory, it's Robert again. I just purchased the Count 2 SE SNV4 By the way, it's SN Profi now. It's SN Pro, so you get upgraded. And used Code Vader 2, and can't wait for my other 2 mystery sabers. Been following you since 2016 when I was in high school. You're amazing. May the force be with you. May the force be with you too, man. Thanks so much for grabbing the sabers, and I hope you enjoy them. We just updated our box, and we have a brand new pamphlet, which is like super extensive. I'm gonna show it in a review video, but that took us months to make. But it's got everything. Thank you, man. Maybe this game is about a Sith. Star Wars: Fallen Apprentice.
That'd be great.
I guess we'll find out in a few hours.
Yeah.
You guys seen the announcement for a new Star Wars digital card game? No.
I don't care about digital.
Sirius says Mystery Sabers. Yes, right now we have a sale, holiday sale. It's 25% off, or the choice of 2 free sabers with your order. So it's totally up to you. Santa 25% off the site. And then Vader 2 gets you 2 free sabers. Totally up to you. Timotheus says Visa Smar is my girl, and also I hate the Revan book and Star Wars The Old Republic because they don't continue what I did as the Exile, which is Ben Skyren for me, not Mitra. Also, hi guys. I love you all. What's up, man?
Love you too,
Well,
dude. You know,
Here's
Chris Avalone said that it was the Exile used to refer to it as a male for so long. So it's funny.
I'll see, but I'm diehard that Revan is a man, so I will give them that Mitra Surik.
I'm okay with it, but I thought it was fun. I just went through reading all the old articles about the Exile, and it's a paradigm shift to think of it as a man because Mitra is actually embedded. I didn't like the Revan in SWTOR, but I didn't mind Mitra getting canonized.
Yeah, it also
as a female.
explains the Kriya connection a little bit more. It's like a weird mother-daughter thing.
Oh, yeah, and the handmaiden and like the parallel. Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I like the contrast.
Yeah. Plus, yeah. Well, let's see. I always had her and Atten.
Hook up.
Atten's the troubled bad boy that she trains. Yeah.
Is this a self-insert or?
No, that's how I role played it in KOTOR too. You can romance
I can
as
like, wait a
female
second,
exile.
the trouble, bad boy. You just put an ad.
Yeah.
Bad
I
boy
can
from
fix
the
him.
wrong side of the tracks.
Bro, he was a fucking Jedi killer, and she trains him to be a Jedi. It's like poetry, it rhymes. It's perfect. And then her trained Jedi goes against Scion and is able to stand against him. Loses a hand, but who's counting? Everyone loses a hand.
I realized that Scottish was my favorite accent because of Scion. I thought that is.
Scottish.
I would have thought that Scottish with
voice
that
thing.
voice modulation, that is the best. It's like Audible Chocolate and Bayodeur with a yes, General. Like he. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Audible
voice acting's
Chocolate. I've
sublime.
never heard that. That is wild.
It's a perfect description.
That's wild, dude. Audible Chocolate. Audible Velvet. Now that makes me think of that.
No, baby.
Well,
We've got that Audible chocolate.
have you all had any life-changing psychedelic experiences?
Yeah.
That's a deep rabbit hole to go into.
Shrooms are fun.
No,
Do it responsibly.
I think there's a
I
lot
don't
of
like being out of
compelling,
control.
interesting evidence behind mushrooms.
Everyone knows the gateway to the other side opens up and you can see the pot-bellied hobgoblins, and they do tell you the geometric patterns and the secrets of the universe, and it's all connected. They're demons. Shout out Alex Jones. No, it's pretty fun. Just do it responsibly. Theory, let's do mushroom caps, bro.
Yeah, Theory likes it for medicinal purposes. I feel like my brain would break. I'd be that one in.
Do mushrooms to
whatever
watch.
that
It's
would
Alex
just be like-
Jones, sorry.
I'd be like,
The
oh,
Watchers.
what's that dude who used to show his abs and then he was like drinking his own man
Well, like,
juice?
Oh God,
liver.
no, not Connor Murphy, dude. He like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
he
ayahuasca, wherever it
yeah,
is.
he
just fucked his brain.
destroyed his brain.
Just
he
fucked
he
his-
That's a whole nother
completely.
You can see the
effed
holes in his brain when he's
chemistry.
talking. He's
Yeah,
like,
he-
oh,
That's like-
I think he does.
That's
He
like
changed as
ecstasy,
a
that's
person
bad.
entirely. He,
Yeah.
I don't want to change.
yeah, drugs ain't no.
Yeah,
dude,
no, you got to be
that's not good.
careful because some people go and they don't come back.
That's
Be
what I'm
real
saying. It's
careful
not
with it,
worth
yeah.
it for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do drugs, man.
Yeah.
Never read my super chat at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I did now. Super bleach freak.
Freak.
You just sit there and smell bleach.
I'm gonna double check though, because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah. How do you? How do you get that
I mean, who
name? With a
doesn't?
shard of ice.
Who doesn't like the fresh smell of bleach?
Yay, the first stream I've ever watched live. Yeah, I read this.
Shout out.
I read this one, yeah.
You want to double?
We just
read
usually
something you
read
want?
super chats after like an hour or two. Theory, I'm definitely your biggest fan. I just want to say you are so passionate about Star Wars and you're so authentic. I really hope you never stop and that we get a chance to meet each other one day. That'd be great, man. Thanks so much for that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, I'm doing lots of conventions next year, so. Hey, Theory, Dash, and Badger, any chance we might get Star Wars game news tonight? Yes. Something.
Big chance.
It's a big. It's on
We'll
the
get
winds.
something. I don't know what it's going to be, but
Yeah,
people
whether
are
it's good
leaning
or not.
toward KOTOR. Yeah, everyone's saying KOTOR, but
Yeah.
yo, thanks, Dad Bane.
TV.
Era.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah. Well, not wrong.
All right, bro. Bro, if you got that kind of bread, you should be getting every single Saber that we have in every board, in every font pack. Oh, by the way, we're adding a 7th font pack soon.
Wow.
What's up, Chuck Nasty? Pod Racer Remastered. I like this trio. 3 different personalities work. Good show. Thanks. Thanks, Matt Maker.
Thank you.
Disney Plus should have a customization option for the OT where we can pick and choose what we want in special edition. Like we can have Han shooting first, but still having the stormtroopers on dewbacks.
Menu items like
All
no
right.
mustard, no pickles kind of thing.
Yeah.
Click it. That's amazing.
If Abeloth is in Ahsoka 2, Badger has to get the Ahsoka tattoo. If not, Dash gets the Ahsoka tattoo. Theory gets it no matter what.
Yeah.
I like how he just makes the rules.
Yeah.
Say no more, Dash. No money needed. Badger, do it anyway, just so you can say "kiss my Ahsoka."
That's the strongest
Ahsoka.
case for it, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Kish my Ashoka.
Theory got a question. What software do you use for this podcast? Is it like video? It's StreamYards.
StreamYards.
The website.
The
It
website.
integrates into it. Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
What up, Diamond? Thank you, bro. Hey, y'all, boy. Hey, hell yeah, boys. Thursday just feels right with the rule of 3. Glad you enjoy it.
Feels right.
What up, Caleb? Hope all is well. Did you hear of the Starfighter rewrite news? Also, questions for the trio. If you were a Jedi, who would you want as your master?
Kyle Katarn.
Qui-Gon.
Cray up. I know she'd fuck me up,
Well,
but I just love her
is-
so much.
This is again a time period question. So Kyle Katarn if I
Actually,
was
no.
in post, Qui-Gon if I was in prequels,
I want Dooku.
Dooku, like young Dooku.
Yeah.
No one's Sith Dooku.
Wow.
He's a Jedi waiting to be corrupted.
He's a political idealist. Your Saber's a sick longtime fan of you and Star Wars. Thank you, Chuck Nasty.
Chuck Nasty.
Yeah, because like legit, Obi-Wan seems like he would be a no fun Marvel mommy. Like he would
I don't
not be a
want-
fun master.
I don't want
No.
Obi-Wan.
Especially
Obi-Wan
when you're
shit.
getting horny with Natalie Portman and he's like, calm the fuck down. He's like, I want more. Having
Obi-Wan
Jesus whispering in your
It's
ear.
intoxicating.
Jedi Jesus.
As a
Yeah.
master, bro, Obi-Wan. As a Jedi, he's like peak.
Yeah, no, chill, but like also
Qui-Gon also was so awesome. I think Qui-Gon would be amazing.
Yeah, but Dooku trained Qui-Gon, and I feel like Dooku wasn't afraid to
Go to the
explore
source.
different aspects of the Force. And then Yoda trained Dooku, so it's like, okay.
No, yeah, but it's not. It's about the philosophy for me, though. Like, I would want someone who I vibe with, and Qui-Gon's a bit of a hippie when he's like the living Force, and he's kind of vibing on the Force, and he doesn't follow the dogma of the Jedi. I think the dogma is where I would really get stuck, where I would say this isn't right, and the Jedi would be like, think about it, you must. No, actually,
Like-
and I'll be like, motherfucker, the rules are holding us back a
the
little bit.
letter
This-
of the law versus the maybe like the overall
what's
interpretation
right
of
to
it.
do.
Right.
Yeah. Where Qui-Gon steps over the letter to be like, this is the right thing and the law is broken. And I couldn't abide watching some planet get bombed and the Jedi just be, God, that's how Revan got cooked. Fuck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just-
Qui-Gon's cool, but I feel like Dooku has all the answers.
Well, until he doesn't.
it's
Clearly,
money.
at some point, he gets manipulated and falls and thinks he's
No,
doing.
because
and he's
no,
right.
yeah, but he doesn't. No, he becomes. He understands the Jedi are just lost.
I don't
Right.
believe you, Theory.
But
I
then
don't.
no, I think he
no.
thinks that they're lost, but then that allowed Sidious to fucking use him and lie to him, and like Dooku kind of should have known better.
Theory, can you please tell the people why you actually want to be Dooku's apprentice? Can we do
Why
that
you wanna
now?
be Dooku's
The real reason? What do you mean?
Yeah. Live on Sereno, get matching pajamas with the monogram.
apprentice? I want to wear a cape.
How cool were those pajamas? He was in PJs. I'm like, motherfucker, that was actually a
Yeah,
cool
sure.
moment.
Just make capes fashionable again is all I'm saying.
I
Wearing
want the
high
cape.
boots.
He did dress well.
I think having Palpatine as a master would be interesting, but he'd probably just like withhold so much information. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he doles it out when you earn it. I don't know, Sith a bit.
Yeah,
They're
you
broken
can't trust
too.
them, bro. Can't trust.
Yeah. I like more potentium. I know I'm going. Yeah, I know. You know exactly.
Kyle would have been fun, dude. Kyle would have just been like, dude, just get your homework done.
You're so right. Kyle is so pragmatic. Yeah.
Tools for the job. Just keep this in check.
He
How
would
you're
be a
using
great
it.
Sentinel.
Well, they make him the Jedi Battle Master. I mean, it's not a Sentinel, but like,
but like he's more of a detective, kind of like rounded. Yeah.
Thank you
I
again
like
to
these Star
Sean
Wars discussions.
and his wife. Read this one. Thank you again, bro.
Yeah.
When I was on my way to see you Theory at Boston, I was dreadfully nervous, so I prepared, brought my Palpatine robe to cosplay him. I got you Maul from Target and Annie from an antique store. Miss you, man. Miss you too, man. It was great seeing you. We'll be back in
That's
Boston.
lovely.
Josh didn't send people. I know the people trolling. All right.
How do you know them? Did you send them, Rossi?
Dude, Rossi knows pretty much everything that goes down and everyone who's anyone. Like that says anything on the internet. Twitter,
he's like Darth Jadis.
Discord.
Is he hooked up?
like-
He's got screens and all these phones, and he's like,
He does.
Can't
He
stop the
is like
signal.
interconnected with
Yes!
everyone and has like,
Yeah.
he's around.
he gets around.
He
He's
lurks.
little
You sees
information.
seek
pillar.
informations.
Yeah, he
He's
sees
an information
everything.
broker.
People tell him everything. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People trust him.
Well, that's a whole nother thing.
He's got aliases, bros.
Yeah.
Bro's like a double agent.
Triple H.
Whatever I need, Rossi knows already.
Forget the ISB. You have the Rossi.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Agent
Yeah.
Rossi. He needs the callous mutton chops.
He'd be a chiss, blue skinned bastard with the red eyes. Oh yeah, that's Rossi. Information broker.
Hello there, gentlemen. I finished the Hand of Thrawn duology and have found the
Yes.
character Governor Gavrisum to be equally and or more annoying than Ralra from the Thrawn trilogy. Thoughts? May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you, my friend.
We have Governor Gavrisum here in California, and it's horrible.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
I never liked Thrawn before, so I'm just having a love affair with Heir to the Empire. I'm so behind.
Bro, the way he reads it, the dialogue of Thrawn in that book, the audiobook.
I'm not a huge Mark Thompson fan.
Really?
I'm going to say something that's jacked up, and it's going to get me a lot of trouble, but I'm going to be. I really don't want to say this. I saw his personal socials. And
Mark
he's the most
Thompson.
wholesome guy ever. He's so
Is he?
wholesome. He's so wholesome that I was just like, this guy seems like Mr. Rogers, and like it just every time I hear him try and do characters that like have any bite, I like a lot of bite. I like something behind it. I just think that he's like
Thought you were going to go a
too
different route.
light. What do you mean?
Are you being
I thought
sarcastic?
yeah, no, he's too nice.
Just for real. Like, what is he? Are you being sarcastic? Or are you for real? He's just too nice?
That's it. That's literally it. There's just
Yeah.
something about him that I just feel like he's too light. Like he doesn't have the underlying bite, like a darkness or something to him that
Yeah,
like
I did not have this
want.
experience.
Yeah, strange.
He's
Fair enough.
very, very talented. and
literally
I followed
Does
him.
one of the voices as Arnold? Yeah, we're here to buy you. Like he literally just sounds like Arnold.
I like Talon Card when he just puts on the Spanish accent. I
Yes.
need
Oh,
Mara
of
on my
course.
bridge.
Yes.
I'm like, he does females really well too.
of course you knew. Yeah, I like.
I'm a huge fan of the dude. Who's the dude that played Lionel Luthor? He voiced Joe Schreiber's book Red
John
Harvest.
Glover.
John Glover. He's my favorite. See, it's just a preference thing. I just am so in love with John Glover's take. I feel like he's just got that perfect amount of
You
menace.
can't win in this world. I thought you were going to say you've seen his socials and he's crazy politically fucking blah, 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 blah. You saw his socials. He's just too nice of a dude. Just a nice
John
guy.
Glover's really political. I don't give a shit. He's great. He's my favorite.
Oh, well. Shout out Mark Thompson. Nice.
I haven't seen. Has he political though? Mark
no,
Thompson as well?
I thought you were going to say something different. Not that just he's too nice.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be like he's. Like, yeah.
No, I'm very picky with my voice actors. That's my tism. I'm very picky about my voices, and it's a stupid prejudice. And I'm really enjoying him doing Heir to the Empire.
Imagine what Battlefront 2 could have been had service continued. Maps like Coruscant, heroes added like Windu, Savage, skins for heroes. Thoughts? Oh, dude, it would have been amazing. Yeah. And they could have continued making a lot of money, I'm sure. But I don't think EA knows really what they're doing with Star Wars. I think they have to hire other companies that have more of a passion for it, like Respawn for Jedi Fallen Order. Besides that,
could you imagine? Could you imagine they added an Old Republic era and started adding all the characters we like? How much money that would make?
Yeah,
Disney stopped them though. I was on the call with EA when they said it, and they were like, "Disney cockblocked us. They want it all canon." And I was like,
"Oh, nice."
And very small vein too, because it's like there is too much, like a pink Vader with like jewels encrusted, like Call of Duty, you know, where they go crazy. But there's so much fan stuff.
Yeah.
More than one really, really ridiculously expensive old master skin, you know, like for Maul or whatever, you know, had the robotic legs. That was like the only really hardcore skin on that. Huge missed opportunity.
They want it all canon, but yet they're putting it all into Fortnite.
No, but that was back then. I mean, but look at The Force Unleashed. How fun was that with skins? It was like an old Spider-Man game. I just wanted a collectathon.
Yeah.
The holocrons.
Foolish mistakes. So you've got a question what software website? Oh, I answered this one. Did you send it twice? Yeah, it's using StreamYards for this. And when I do streams and stuff like that, like besides with the boys, it's always on Streamlabs. Variety's okay. Just leave the Skywalkers alone. Mm-hmm. Cigars, boys. What's your choice of cigar? With what type of whiskey? For me, I don't drink. Cigar. I like an H. Upmann. Anything Cuban. You know we can get Cuban cigars in Canada. It's fine.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
I
wouldn't know a cigar.
Castro used to run the country. Sorry.
Right.
Oh, no, that's his son. His son.
Yeah. Get it right.
Yeah.
And I'll be
now it's his mentor.
3 years sober, I think, in September. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Badger liked his whiskey too much.
Yeah, I don't drink, but just because I don't like the taste, it just doesn't do it for me. But
that's why you drink until you don't care. That's the
the
burning means it's working.
I do. When I was in the States, I had a friend who used to always make me have swishers, and I know what that
Swisher
says
sweets.
about
You make
me.
blunts. You had a black friend?
No, I don't smoke either. I would just fall asleep. I don't, but he just swishes. And when we had like a good event or something, because he worked in the industry, and we would smoke swishers because real cigars are too much for me. It's too much smoke. I used to smoke, if you can hear from my voice. So that was a vice of mine. So I stay away from it. But swishers were fun. The dipped ones.
Getting wild.
I think alcohol is pretty bad for you in general.
Yeah,
call me a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
But
I think that I don't like weed, but I think it should be legal over alcohol. Like the amount of bad shit, detrimental that alcohol does to people, for sure.
I personally think weed and shrooms are much safer for you, but
yeah,
everything in moderation.
To each their own. They can all decide for themselves. Do your research, but I don't think alcohol is good for you in the slightest. I think it's actually really, really bad for you. I think it's poison. Actual poison for your mind, for your soul, for your body. And I was in college. I drank a lot of it, right? But I think it's really bad for you.
And the culture too is horrible. Everybody just wants to drink as soon as you hang out. Like that's the excuse. It's like,
yeah, and I mean, say goodbye to your hormones, dude. Like it's gonna be all out of whack. Even your ability
yes.
to synthesize protein when you drink alcohol is gone to the tubes. It's like
Shrooms are 1,000 times safer than alcohol. Sorry,
I
get
would
out of
say
here. It's like,
so,
no,
yeah.
this is 100% safer. Yes.
There's a lot of very interesting research on it. There's a Netflix
Yeah.
documentary on it. You should check it out.
Unless you're you got someone who invites you over to have nice mushroom beef Wellington in Australia.
Ooh, a little
Did you hear about that? Did you hear
No.
about that? This
No.
woman is horrible. Didn't like her in-laws. She brought him over to her house in Australia and dosed him with poisonous mushrooms in their like beef Wellington and ate some herself. So, but it wasn't a lethal dose for her, obviously. And then one of the family members survived and she got convicted. She tried to fucking off her whole like extended in-law
Wow.
family. Yeah, she even gave herself a different plate on like to mark
So
herself.
she knew.
Oh, 100%. That she got
Right.
convicted. Like that's fucked, dude.
It's crazy.
Three Sabers like my nieces and nephews pick on IG with Three Sabers made me so happy. I just wanted to say we always have a great time, Theory. Even with the smallest interactions like on Discord and the basketball, it's always fun. Wow. Rossi, I love having you around, man. I love the fact that you're part of this community and seeing you at the conventions. And I get to meet a lot of people, and you've definitely been one of the most supportive and consistent and kind. And yeah, I always light up whenever I see you around, man.
Sweet Rossi.
Watching you and the Game Awards. It's a good
Oh,
night.
it's just started half an hour
Cool.
ago.
Let us know if any Star Wars things drop while we're going.
Please.
Rep Skyrim's clips.
So
Going to be at MegaCon 2026? Yes, we will. My bad for the double message. No problem. Thank you. Rule of 3 Thursdays for the win. Chilling in my patrol car on the side of the highway, making super speeders slam on their brakes. What up, Cody? Theory Sabers question: Prodigal Son V2 DS weather or Prodigal Son ROTJ BOBF? The V2 DS weathered one is a newer one, but the Prodigal Son ROTJ is the most clean and probably one of our top 5 that have been purchased on the site. So I would go with ROTJ. And then later, if you wanted, you can grab the, or I mean, shit, we've got the 25% off right now. You could do both. But yeah, I would go with the ROTJ to start. I think it's beautiful. It really is.
genuinely.
If I got around with the girls like the internet. What?
Yeah, if he got around with girls like he does the internet,
You'd
he
be in
would.
trouble.
Bro, you get crunk with
Oh.
the boys. You already got like syphilis or whatever disease it is. You just come on, just
That's
calm down.
Rossalus.
Crazy.
Yeah, just gonna start wearing the Phantom mask.
Rossaria.
Yeah, go be wearing like a wig.
This has to be one of the weirdest live streams I've ever done. Bro comes in with like death threats, and then we got this guy like beating off to me.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Or
he
one
didn't
of
say
us.
you
Yeah,
specifically.
it's true.
Yeah.
It might be you.
That's a
It
compliment.
was the Lobot moment.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah,
the
that's the
weirdest
highest form of
Thursday.
a compliment. Thank you.
Weirdest Thursday for me.
Just gotta embrace it. Go roll with the punches.
It's you can't even just say like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this." Like, genuinely,
What if you
Bro,
mean he's clapping?
what
Genuinely
sells
beating
it.
off to you. Like,
crazy man.
Stay humble.
Stay
Pretty
humble.
funny.
yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh, it was to dash. Oh, good. That makes sense.
Well, why not me,
I
bro?
should not touch my face just then.
You just blow him a
It's
kiss.
uncomfortable. No. Thank you. Sign language.
Bro just blew him a kiss. That's
Oh.
crazy.
All
Gotta
right.
keep your fans happy.
He's got a super chat for that.
Fuck.
Dash is a Lobot now.
Bro
I'm
dashed did the
uncomfortable.
Lobot earlier.
That's wild, dude. Never a dull moment on the internet.
All fun and games.
On a good one.
All right.
Oh. Oh.
All
This
righty.
fucking guy.
Okay. Well, we got anything else to discuss? Any other articles?
Ammonia and regret.
That's wild.
I think we've
Um,
peaked.
Any other articles? Let's see. Yeah. I guess that's we got. I don't know if you're going to save those fan films to react on a separate stream. There's a. Did you have that one I sent you of Star Wars Duality, the first fan film I'd ever seen from 2001? Have you ever seen that?
No. I think the first Star Wars fan film was Troops, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It might have been. This is right around that time, but that's like a parody. This is the first like actual. You want to give this a watch?
Sure. How long?
Tell me if you've seen this before. 6 minutes.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
2001, dude. This is the heyday of them. So forgive me, chat, if you came over here and you've seen it before.
I mean, I'm sure I've seen it if it's that old.
You had to have. The comment section is filled with people like, I watched this when I was a kid. Found it again, finally.
Would have been 11.
Yeah, dude. Probably done on an OG 2001 Apple computer or something.
Just looks surprisingly good.
Oh, it looked great.
Like a budget good.
And it's done on like a little green screen in someone's living room.
Oh, it looks like an in-game cutscene.
Yeah. Looks good. This is pretty fantastic for 2001.
Yeah. And I'm sure it was on the Force.net. That's like one of their contests.
Probably.
Just casually carrying a double-bladed lightsaber. Peak Maul. Throwback.
Rise, my young apprentice. Your training in the Sith arts is now complete. The time for your trial is at hand. Yes, my master. What do you fear? Fear. Lord Rive, this is my apprentice, Darth Blight. Kill him.
That spin move.
Cool. It's like episode 1 choreography.
This is pre-episode 2 and he's going off with the dual sabers.
Yeah, it's like right after.
What the hell?
No, it's right after the first one before. Yeah, look at that.
Some of these moves are great. Ha! Arc spin. Run, Darth Paintball.
There you go. Oh. Damn, that was sudden.
Look at him, Aura Farm.
Oh.
Unexpected.
A solid risk.
Aku. Sakit dapat dikasih. Aku cuanki.
Wiggling.
What the hell? Relax, bro. They're already dead.
That was
He had
really
it
good.
so good. So yeah, there you go. Mark Thomas and Dave McComber, 2001. So it's been upscaled and
Respect.
yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out. Yeah.
If they
That's
just
dope.
tightened up the combat shots a little bit with the editing, because it's a little bit redundant with the movement. It's really
Yeah.
good, really tight.
Well, he changed the
No, he's got two, bro.
little syphilis joke.
I'm saying
That's
he's got multiple
Yeah,
accounts. Bro's
That's
everywhere.
great.
Bro's in every Discord. Bro's probably, I don't know. I've said too much already. Do you have a problem with Disney using AI for Star Wars? Not if they're paying the actors. No.
But like in the main
Like
movies,
for the likeness. Like you can't just use AI to create, Peter Cushing
right?
and not pay his family. Right? You
Right.
can't use AI to, do a whole movie about, Luke Skywalker with young Mark Hamill and not pay him. Right? If you're Disney, no. You're making millions, if not billions of dollars doing that, right? But for these one-off Star Wars fan films on the internet, it's I don't think there's really much of an issue.
It
Considering
depends on the
most of it
degree.
gets copyrighted by Disney anyways.
Like if they just AI slopped it and the characters look janky, I'd have a problem. But if it was like, say, to storyboard, or if they took a little piece of a ship and they said extrapolate it out, or to make it bigger and more of the ship, and you couldn't tell, it's a tool to be used. But if you can tell, there's a huge problem. And if you didn't hire artists and just
Right.
yeah,
Like if they said
That
we're
was
doing
just
a
like-
Luke Skywalker flashback story, but it's going to be an AI Luke that looks and sounds like Mark, and Mark gets paid.
What's up,
Yo.
Mr. Sigilli?
What's up, dude?
Longtime watcher, respect your opinions. Listen to all the High Republic audiobooks.
Oof.
Wondered at what push, which one is at least interesting, and how do I fill the gap with the Old Republic? Personally, I've read about 30 pages of the first High Republic book, and I got bored. I thought it was
Yeah.
junk. So I
I
stopped.
listened to the first book, which is the one with the Starlight of the Jedi, whatever it is, where it was like the galactic ship that was crashing through hyperspace.
Right.
Flat, boring. I just disavow the High Republic entirely. I'm not a fan of anyone involved in it.
Yeah.
Certainly not the just the Zane Carrick Old Republic comics. I think Dash can recommend those for sure.
For sure, there's so much Old Republic stuff, but yeah, the High Republic to that point. I've never heard somebody be like, High Republic is the tits. I want to see more of it. The storylines are great because of X. There's a memorable character. The only person that I've ever heard say anything half interesting was a dude squealing the word Tanner Law. That's it. The High, I don't want bad Star Wars. Let's make that clear. But it just
Well,
And like the
Dash.
worst part of Jedi Survivor was the forced in High Republic stuff with Dagan Gera.
Yes!
And all that.
Yes.
I'm
Satari
Dagan
creep,
Gera.
Bro.
oh,
Tantalor's mine.
Tanalor's mine.
He's just like a beta ass fucking. Yeah, it's fine. It is.
pretty OP though.
I'm Dagan Gera.
It's just the height of, you can tell they didn't make these decisions because it was the right choice.
Right.
That's a great through line of like what was wrong with that game. And I never put two and two together that they Respawn probably had that shoehorned in as a supposedly a plot versus a B plot because Bode and his how personal that was, the betrayal, his daughter, everything was great. It felt like he was a little bit rushed at the end, probably because they had to do the middle part of Dagon and like
I'm
fuck. He was whack. And of course they made him like some beautiful elf looking man for the girls. The ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very like effeminate, soft.
Peasant.
No, Bridgerton. High
Trying to get
Republic.
quick on me?
More refined.
What'd you say?
Trying to get quick on me? What?
Oh,
Trying to
can't
dance?
again. Still low power.
Bro, we need to get you a saber over there.
He's getting one. He's
Did he
getting
pick?
one sent to him.
Oh, this is
If
the
I can
Revan
send Nick a good name.
He's about to become an affiliate.
Yeah, no, they feel good. That's the other thing. You don't know what it's like until you feel the power in your hands.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Anyways, chat 25% off the whole site right now, or get 2 free. Your choice.
Damn it.
Your move.
I want lightsabers. I want real lightsabers.
Wait, what?
Gib.
I'm gonna chop your head off.
I want a lightsaber.
That would be dangerous.
Yeah, I'd kill myself so quick. Without
I
the
probably,
Force, that'd
yeah,
be cool.
dude. You know how many times I've hit myself with this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what, like, when they say you need the Force to use a saber safely, like, that's not you needed to turn it on, but to safely wield it without, like, accidentally clopping off an arm. Yeah.
Chopping your arm off, yeah.
Yeah.
Your leg.
Little, oops, overswung.
Dude, it'd be horrible.
PP.
It's like one of the Jedi Quest books or something where Obi-Wan is still an apprentice and he has to fight, or Jedi Apprentice, one of those, where he has to fight someone with like actual swords and his arms are starting to get tired because he's used to a lightsaber with like pretty much no weight as opposed to a big heavy dueling sword. So he has to start using the Force more and more to offset the weight of the sword.
This is pretty messed up, dude. And I mean this. If Sith were real and Jedi were real, you'd never want to fight a Sith. No, you'd never want to fight a Sith because they would chop your dick off. I can imagine them doing like dick shots.
Well, they
and stuff,
cheat.
Like,
It would be the
That's what I'm
ultimate
saying.
cheating. Yeah.
can you imagine your nuts getting? They'd have like some little move. They'd be like, mother.
They'd
Oh.
scrape the ground with their lightsaber and throw sparks at you and
No.
throw
Horrible.
lightning. If you were around other people, they'd attack innocents around the Jedi to try to get the Jedi to expose himself to help other people. We doing thumbnail?
Just seeing how it works. If you're fighting a Sith and they were putting innocent civilians at harm, but you knew that saving civilians would put your nuts at risk, what are you doing?
You're nuts?
Well, if you're a good Jedi, your nuts are getting singed. Yeah.
Damn, bro. It's crazy.
You got to save
Nah.
those people.
They had a good run. That's what I'm
Just
saying.
joined. What did I miss? We're talking about how a Sith would go for the nuts in a fight. And I think
They
that's
would.
correct.
They fight dirty.
They fight dirty.
And not just with the lightsaber, with the Force too. Little choke.
Yeah. I mean, look at what Dooku does. How does he escape? He just drops the thing. He knows that Yoda will. And honestly,
Yeah.
he probably could have pushed that fight even further while Yoda was distracted. Instead, he used it to escape because he didn't even want to chance it.
I don't think his ego could live with that. Knowing that he like got the best of Yoda because he pulled a cheap
As a
move.
cheat way. Yeah, that's true.
He's
that's
gonna
true.
live
It
with
was-
that
it
forever.
gave
That's
him
how, that's
time.
how he killed the Grandmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Anyone else, though, could have totally took advantage.
It would just make the Jedi stronger because he'd be like, yeah, he literally sacrificed himself
turn him
to
into a
save
martyr.
Anakin, but then he would just kill Anakin and Obi-Wan by throwing a lightsaber into them. So
Yeah, they'd all be dead. Well, that's an Infinities I'd like to see. What if
That'd
Dooku
be
was a
crazy.
prick, killed Yoda right there, which de facto killed Anakin and Obi? Who? What would have happened? Mace Windu.
Oh
would have
my
taken over
God.
the Jedi. Mace Windu would have had a way more militarized order.
But see, that's the thing, is that like Yoda could have easily, if he just stopped being such a little simpy, he could have easily used the Force to just flick his saber into Dooku
Yeah.
while he's like stopping the pillar from falling, and that would have been it.
Yeah, but the Dooku would have like deflected it.
Yeah, I guess.
But then Yoda might have had to use.
Well, he could have used the Force to create to do like the Yondu thing essentially, where the lightsaber could just like follow Dooku and prevent him from going in a ship.
Or like quick thinking, he could have grabbed that and then thrown it into Dooku's ship before he got to leave. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's like Force Unleashed levels, I guess.
That'd be crazy. He could have.
In Tartakovsky Clone Wars, he's fucking shooting the ship carriers and having them crash into each
Everyone's
other.
saying new game, Knights of the Old Republic. New trailer.
New
drop.
new game. All right, let's try and find it.
Really?
Wait, already? Oh,
Really? No way.
New
At
Old
least they caught
Republic.
us.
New.
Well, where's the trailer?
It's still playing. The Game Awards. It'll be on the Game Awards stream. Fate of the Old Republic? What the fuck?
What? So it's true. For once, rumors were true. Where's that from? Where's that from, chat?
Find it.
I have
They got 1.247 million people watching.
The Leviathan. Saul Karat's ship.
I'm scrolling back looking for it.
I can see that for Obi-Wan. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, where did we?
Fate of the Old Republic.
It's not out yet. It's not even.
Is this why people are texting me?
1.2 million is crazy.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Okay, here.
I just see Miss Piggy, dude. What do you mean?
Oh, I scrolled back. I think I got it here and put up.
Oh shit! Oh, what the fuck?
No, don't do this to me. I'm gonna like
Oh
I usually watch these things alone.
shit! This actually looks good. Is this the live stream, Badger?
Yeah, I got it. It's about to start right now. I scrolled back.
We might get no. We can't. We have to watch an actual clip, otherwise YouTube will.
Oh, it's just gonna see it's gonna start at the clip.
I know.
You still gonna do it?
Does not want you to live stream live streams.
Well, hopefully
They
they release
will-
it soon. Because yeah, it looks dope.
Is there like a clip on Twitter or something? Probably.
It just
There must
aired,
be.
so
There must be.
trailer just dropped
Oh.
on Star Wars channel.
Oh, did it? Let's see.
This is gonna be crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's actually pretty big. It's not. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring it up, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here we go. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic teaser trailer. Damn, that's nice.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
There's a Gizka.
Yeah. It's the Leviathan class ship.
Please be multiplayer. Please be multiplayer.
Is that a Korin with a companion droid?
Ships made by the Star Forge. So is
Casey
that
Hudson.
Masala? Casey Hudson. So is this KOTOR 3 basically?
Oh,
shit.
Did
He's
Bastila go to
responsible
a blue
for Mass Effect
lightsaber?
and KOTOR 1. He's back. This dude is dope. Oh my lord.
Yeah, we'll see. Because it might be character creator where you can make a male or a female character.
It's about time that you do go Old Republic. That's wild.
Yeah,
That
I
is
mean,
But like, what?
It's not even the Ebon Hawk. I was amazed by that.
It's just a new character, I guess.
Yeah.
again, if it's like a character creator,
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't
that'd be
know.
cool. Where do we recognize any of these? No.
no, I'm trying to think of where Malik's, but he was near the Star Forge when you fight him. You're not, it's not his
Just
ship.
above Leon.
What? So what is
Right.
this? KOTOR 3?
It looks like it's in the vein of a KOTOR 3, and I'm assuming you would have to just ignore the book and the Old Republic.
Was the Star Forge above the unknown world, Leon?
Yeah, that
This
rock.
doesn't look
It's,
like
it's
Leon.
like, yeah,
Could be the other side of the planet, but it doesn't look like it. It's tropical.
It's it's wild. They like barely show anything.
Rakatan Prime.
It's a very much a teaser.
Yeah, 100%. But it looks good. Like, I mean, visually.
Visually. I can't believe they didn't just do a remake or remaster. They'll still do it, I think. Well, they are. Fuck.
Damn, that chair looks good.
It does look good. Very true to Star Wars. Nothing out of place.
No screws.
No
The question would be
brakes.
who's that like on the left, and what type of robot is that? Because it looks more like a
That's Core and
K2SO,
Companion. It does.
but it also
I
has
like
like
they
an
didn't
HK-47.
Well, I like that they didn't just do a recycle. It's the limbs are too long, the arms for an HK.
Right.
Maybe it's a modified
Right.
What is that? Yeah.
past the HK-52 or whatever. The last one, I don't know. The
Mhm.
designated. It could be a new one. It could be, but yeah, Core and Companion. So Alien. It's interesting they went with an Alien Companion first. Remember how Karth they used to have on the KOTOR box art the Selkath, and people
Yeah.
thought that's what your
Yeah.
companion was going to be.
Also, we need to find out, is this 20 years after the games, or 300 like the MMO, or 400 and it's way after that? Because like this, we already kind of got the third one. If the whole idea was to see Revan fight the Sith Emperor, we fought the Sith
but
Emperor.
remember
you know what I'm
that
saying?
that Obsidian, Chris Avallone said that KOTOR 3 was meant to be the Sith Lords would make like Scion and Nihilus look like little kids. They were going to be
Yeah, it was supposed to
true
be you in the actual
monsters.
Sith Empire.
like Cthulhu level, like next world.
Yeah.
But so Casey Hudson's not a part of Obsidian. He was a part of BioWare who wrote KOTOR 1, which is more theme park, more uplifting. Obsidian's was darker and brooding. So with that line of logic, Casey Hudson wouldn't follow Obsidian's KOTOR 3 whatsoever, even though it's been decanonized because of SWOTOR. So that means like it's probably going to go for new story, right? With that logic, he's not going to want to
I
touch.
imagine.
Yeah, if this is Mitra Surik trying to find Revan, that makes sense.
That would be great. Why did I think of
Yeah.
Mitra? Oh my god, because it's
Yeah,
still
no,
got the
it's
Leviathan,
Otaku
so
there.
it's close enough though. It could be hundreds of years, but it's
That was
close
what it
enough
was supposed to
that
be. You were
story.
supposed to follow Revan into the unknown regions and then link up with him, and you were going to be able to play as both Revan and
and the fate of
Mitra.
him.
Dude, do you think
Yeah.
they're gonna do that?
That would be
No,
great.
it sounds like we're fan wishing it a lot, but that is a possibility.
The problem is that we know
'Cause
how
they-
Mitra's story ends with
Right.
the Emperor.
Well, we know how
so
all
we
of these
might-
stories end.
They always
means
do
it
this.
might be a new.
They'll bring like characters from Legends and then they'll just completely switch it up,
Right.
like with Rey and Kylo.
Casey
I do
Hudson
trust
would be
Casey
the
Hudson,
only.
though.
Yeah, right. Well, fuck Casey Hudson because he
Who's
ruined Mass
Casey
Effect
Hudson?
3 with his shitty ending. He was one of the guys at BioWare. He was very heavily involved in
He
Mass
made KOTOR
Effect.
1 and Mass Effect, and
Yeah.
he's pretty fucking good.
Really?
Yeah. And so he
Hopefully
left
he's learned
and
his
he's come
lessons.
back. Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
learned his lessons and he wants to go out with a bang, like redo the property, I can, I'd hate to
So
say
this
it's like,
could
for
be a
instance,
W.
The Leviathan-
100%. Casey Hudson.
The specific brand of ship that they were using from the Star Forge being in the background is the clearest line we have.
Mm.
Is the clearest line we have of what it is.
Damn.
I know.
Damn.
Single player open world.
Is it open world? Is it multiplayer? Like,
Everyone's saying single player, and I remember them saying that an open world game is coming. So
single player. Okay. That's what chat's saying. It's single player. I guess they watched the stream
yeah,
of the.
somehow Revan returned.
Like what? Like why is she going here?
Yeah, and what's
Right,
she facing
what is
off
she-
against in there?
What's she gonna find in there?
Because
Like
she's
what-
past
the-
Saber.
The star charts.
Yeah, I mean, like
What is that?
It's a fucking. Is
A
that
monster.
Is that
I don't know.
ricotta? Is that a ricotta?
What? Why would
Hold on.
No, they're not
Dude, I mean-
monstrous. It looked like a Sith war droid.
Looks like a.
Yeah,
What is this?
Remember how they look kind of like droidicas, but
yeah.
It could be. Maybe that's
It-
like
it-
protecting something.
It does have a monster appearance, but I think that's smoke and mirrors, literally. That it is a droid coming, snapping to life.
okay.
Visuals are great.
Fate of the Old Republic announced at the Game Awards. A new game titled Star Wars Fate of the Republic has just been announced at the Game Awards, blah, blah, blah. The new title is described as a spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic. Developed by Arcanaut Studios in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, Star Wars Fate of the Republic is a new single-player narrative-driven action RPG and spiritual successor to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Led by Casey Hudson, game director of the original Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect trilogy. A team of veteran game developers and storytellers is crafting an epic interactive adventure across a galaxy on the brink of rebirth, where every decision shapes your path toward light or dark. So this seems like it is probably well after the MMO, well after everything. This is just capping off the Old Republic universe as a spiritual successor. And that's fine. That means they're not going to be beholden to everything.
You think you can
So they're
create
not
your
touching the
character?
sides. Yeah,
I
you
don't think
control
they
the
are.
fate.
Yeah. And I really hope this is a character creator because, yes, it's someone that, of course, it's a woman. I hope they just let you make a male or female and have
Of
two,
course.
like a
That's
male, female,
Or an
shepherd
alien.
type thing.
Half a course for KOTOR.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
that was 8 minutes ago from Star
Well,
Wars.
boys,
News.
at least we got KOTOR.
Yeah,
Holy, not in the way we thought we
we
would.
will always have
Not on the bingo
KOTOR.
card.
At least we get KOTOR, man. Yeah.
Fate is in your hands. Is
Read
the
the video
tagline.
description. All right. Let's see. What's the video description? Developed by
Yeah.
Arcanaut Studios in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a new single-player narrative-driven action RPG, role-playing game, and spiritual successor to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So it is. It's a sequel.
But spiritual success,
Well,
that's a
spiritual
weird word.
successor. Yeah,
Instead of sequel, that's a strange turn of phrase. That's the
Yeah, they're
only thing that
dancing around
concerns
it.
me.
Led by Casey Hudson, game director of the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect trilogy, the team of veteran game developers and storytellers at Arcanaut Studios is crafting an epic interactive adventure across a galaxy on the brink of rebirth, where every decision shapes your path towards light or darkness. Okay, that's sick, dude.
yeah.
So we can play the game
This-
multiple different versions depending on the choices that we make.
Yeah, this sounds
So
like
it's own
it's the
continuity.
tail end. Well, no, it just sounds like it's the tail end of the Old Republic, which
But
would transition
spiritual,
into.
instead of sequel, they could cut out SWOTOR and all the storylines there, but Casey Hudson
Right,
was all BioWare. Why would they?
spiritual
why-
successor means it will be unconnected, but loosely connected, i.e., a
Mm.
story in the world and close to it, but not directly connected. Otherwise, it would just be called KOTOR 3. Spiritual successor.
Yeah,
Chat, Nick's working on the edit right now, so Nick and
Yeah,
Evan.
similar, not a direct sequel.
What y'all think? Is this worthy of hype? I mean, it's KOTOR,
nice.
so it's something.
Well,
It's something.
and if it's before Star Wars: The Old Republic, then I don't care because I know how everything is going to end, and it doesn't matter what you do.
I just want
you
good.
kinda-
Yeah, that's true. I want good Star Wars games with stakes.
You got to put it after. You gotta
Yeah.
put it after.
Agreed. Rainbow lightsaber.
Man,
What do you guys think, chat? Let's do a poll, shall we?
Mm.
Let's do a poll. I'm going to bring a poll up here. Start a poll. Thoughts on KOTOR. What is it? KOTOR Fate of the...
Old Republic.
Oh, it's not even KOTOR. It's
Or Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic.
Fate of the Old... FOTOR.
It is Photor.
It is FOTOR.
That's so weird. You want to play KOTOR or Photor? Or SWOTOR?
That's wild. All right, let's see what chat says.
Oh, yeah. So on StarWars.com, step into the role of a Force user on a journey through a galaxy on the edge of rebirth at
Can
the
you bring
end
it
of
up?
the Old Republic. It is literally, you know how we say Old Republic, New Republic, Rusan Reformation. It is literally at the end of the Old Republic. Here, I got it up. If you wanna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Why is it not adding it? What the fuck?
I'm getting it up.
There we go.
All right. So here is StarWars.com. In Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic, step into the role of a Force user on a journey through a galaxy on the edge of rebirth at the end of the Old Republic. The brand new epic narrative single player, blah, 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 blah. And we already read this part. Just announced. Let's see if there's anything else new. Blending innovative storytelling, memorable characters, and heart-pounding combat. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic will immerse you in an unforgettable experience where every decision deepens your journey towards light or the darkness. In the exclusive first interview on the forthcoming title, Hudson and VP and GM of Lucasfilm Game, Douglas Riley, sat down. Okay. When we developed the original KOTOR, we wanted to create a definitive Star Wars experience, crafting an adventure that consisted of all the things we dreamed of doing as Star Wars fans, Hudson says. Now, 25 years after we started work on the game, our aspirations are equally ambitious. Fate of the Old Republic represents an opportunity to explore a contemporary vision, that worries me, contemporary vision of a definitive Star Wars experience using state-of-the-art technology and game design, and an all-new story crafted specifically, to deliver on the combination of player agency and immersion in Star Wars that was at the heart of KOTOR. Although Fate of the Old Republic is not a direct sequel or continuation, it is being built by people who helped shape that legacy, Riley adds. Throughout my 2 decades of work on Star Wars games, including Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, I have been fortunate to see firsthand just how many of these stories mean to our fans. For us, this new project is about honoring the legacy by creating something in the same tradition of a deep, cinematic, choice-driven role-playing game. Reuniting with Casey has been a tremendous honor, and we are all pouring our shared passion and experience into building the next great chapter. He just talks about the commitment. So yeah, it is a new story. Okay, still in the early stages of the development and creation, Fate of the Old Republic benefits from decades of creative experience across the collaborative partnership. I've always strived to lead very focused projects with creative clarity and alignment among the team and a crisply organized production plan. That's ultimately what makes it possible to deliver a game that meets high expectations, but consistently achieving that with large and ambitious projects with ever-increasing demands on scope and complexity have been a lifelong journey of learning and improvement and a personal obsession of mine. So there we go. Seems like they're all in on it. Yeah, and that's where the memorative characters.
Well, I hope it's going to be more along the lines of Jedi Fallen Order and less along Outlaws.
Lucasfilm Games was eager to tell a new story in an era with lots of possibilities. Star Wars Past is a vast open canvas for creators to explore without having to navigate storytelling touchstones from other media, Riley notes. Being set in the past gives us an immense amount of open space to tell new original Star Wars stories while staying true to the spirit of the galaxy we all love. There are quite literally infinite stories to tell. While we will always honor and celebrate the core saga, it's crucial to explore new territory, meet new characters, and seek blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, there we go.
Okay. We'll see how it really blows me away to think that we're part of something.
Sorry about that.
A part of something that's made such a lasting impression. Hudson adds, when we were making KOTOR, we were just focused on making the best game we could and had no idea it would resonate the way that it did. Seeing the impact it made with players, and now that the connection has endured for more than 20 years, is humbling and inspiring. Okay, well, I mean, look, at least they're getting the guy who made the original one.
Just highlight at this
We're
because
still early in development with
we're still
many-
going through it.
What are you using to
Simple
Color.
highlighter.
Highlight.
I'll show you guys later.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I use it a lot because I get lost in these articles. You can
Is this a
pre-highlight
plugin?
things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should
it's for,
highlight them before I come on
Chrome,
here.
Chrome and Brave.
Oh,
Simple
cool.
highlighter though.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So still in early development.
So learning development
Fuck
with many
yeah.
challenges ahead. Hudson says, I'm grateful to have enjoyed the support of KOTOR for fans for many years, and I look forward to embarking upon the journey together, sharing more of what we're doing as soon as we can.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And that's the end of it.
Chat so far, let's see what you guys vote. 86%, 87, 86% is just dancing between that. Say
Mhm.
yes, it looks amazing, while 14% says no.
Well, they're saying all the right things.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous. It's a cinematic. It's not actual gameplay, so we don't know.
Who cares about this slop when we have AI slop?
Damn. Poor
I'm
Gohan.
scared now. Damn.
Yeah, but the trailer on its own, 3 people, 3 companions. That was the normal you and your 2 companions, character creator, hopefully,
Okay.
and exploring some classic things. But the fact that it said at the end of the Old Republic is interesting.
It's very important.
Does this mean we could see like a Rusan reformation? Could the backdrop of this be the Jedi versus Sith war?
I mean, look, the possibilities are endless there.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that it is Old Republic, and I do like the fact that it is made by the guy who made the Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
To that,
Yeah, of
I
course.
say, I am not fully on board because I'm always freaking cautious at this point, but I am definitely optimistic, and it's much more promising than if it's like some random dude that's great, like Sam Maggs doing KOTOR. Like at least
I don't want that.
we got the original guy that knows
Yeah.
the magic and has the touch. Hopefully, he's not going to be influenced by new age whatever,
Disney.
and yeah, and like he's going to stay true to what it was when George was around,
And
which
yeah,
is
no,
just
Yoda
telling
wouldn't
a
be
good
born.
story.
Yoda wouldn't be born yet.
No, Yoda's not around.
We've got Vader.
Nope.
Vandar would probably be dead by this point, depending on if they go on what end, because it says it's on the edge of rebirth, i.e., it's going to cease being the Old Republic and just be the Republic,
Mhm.
unless they're going to talk about it's the dark ages of the Republic that we had during that fight with the Jedi.
And how many
and
years
then
ago
you
is
get-
that?
That's what I'm saying. Like when he says we haven't seen the Sith for a millennia, they're talking about the Rusan Reformation.
I'm getting
and it's
confused with
300. So
timelines.
there's like essentially there is like a 2,500 year period that this could be between what we're playing in the Old Republic and the end of the Sith Jedi War and Rusan Reformation. There's like
Okay,
2,000
for
plus
chat,
years.
So when
What?
So compared to the Phantom Menace, when did KOTOR 1 take place?
3,000 years
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And then
But
the game
300
is
for
300 years in
SWTOR.
the future.
So
Then this
it
one would
only
be
has to be 300 years out.
1,500 years or something later.
Oh,
If
you,
it's at
you're
the-
saying they've got a gap. They've got that
That's
whole
what I'm
gap
saying.
to play with.
So there's like there's a substantial amount of time that they could go if we're saying it's at the end of that.
4,000. All right. What?
4,000.
Sorry, 4,000.
It's even more so. Yeah. Okay. So
I
Plenty
think
of
it's
time.
3,900.
to work with. Plenty of time to work with. But enough that there's still a Starforge created ship on a planet.
This means it's not canon though, which is because it's the same universe.
Yeah.
What canon are we lining up with?
But like Disney's just relinquishing the reins and saying
They better. Maybe they're learning. Look, you got
you can't
Yeah,
do it
theory
in canon.
fucking
It cannot.
coping
As soon as
for
you open a lightsaber and put a crystal in there and not bleed it and shit, you're already in trouble. Like you cooked your canon.
True.
bro.
True.
How are we not mentioning the fact there's no Ebon Hawk? Because it's not a direct sequel. It's a spiritual successor. But maybe you'll be able to
What does that
upgrade your
even
ship.
mean? What is a spiritual successor? Like has the spirit of it?
Yeah.
So I guess okay. So I guess that does mean it's thousands of years later, or maybe 1,000 years.
But it's going to have all the things we liked about the companions, the emotional
Fair enough.
choices. The way they wrote
My-
that, they're very clearly going for one of those revelations of like you're Revan, like that type of emotional.
Right,
connection.
and if
my
they got
problem though
the dude.
with with the word, my problem with spiritual successor is Obsidian, who's a very different company to when they put out Fallout New Vegas, heavily promoted the Outer Worlds as a spiritual successor to Fallout New Vegas. And we all said they can't fuck it up. They've made one of the greatest, if not greatest RPGs, ever, KOTOR and New Vegas. And Outer Worlds didn't even represent it because all the people in the company had left. And so it's just like spiritual successor. That's why I like recoil from that word. I'm like, ugh. You lost the heart and soul.
Sure, they will have connections. I'm sure they will have. Even the ship they fly in on looks like the Jedi Starfighter.
Oh no, they can fly the Hawk. They can have whatever. They can do all of it. But if they don't have the talent who understands it, it's just fucking hollow puppeteering, and I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Assassin's Creed was the spiritual successor to Prince of Persia. Fun story. They were actually trying to make a Prince of Persia game, and it ended up being spun off into the first Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
Really?
I'm a bit fan of the Assassin's Creed.
Wait. Prince of Persia has something to do with Assassin's Creed?
Originally, the first Assassin's Creed was going to be a Prince of Persia game, and it ended up being spun off into an original property. But like the engine, the basic bitch engine of the parkour, it was going to be a Prince of Persia.
Remember the first Prince of Persia? He was blonde.
Yeah. Like what?
Jake Gyllenhaal's my prince.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie? It's not horrible.
Wait, they made a movie?
No.
Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Jake Gyllenhaal, Gemma Atherton or whatever, Ben Kingsley of all the police. Yeah,
they kept it pure.
Yeah,
without any Persians.
Ben Kingsley looks brown, so I can see that.
Oh, he played Gandhi. Yeah,
he played fucking Gandhi. He's not even.
And it was like the first thing Jake Gyllenhaal got like jacked for it.
Right,
good as the prince.
I remember
this.
Prince
Dustin or whatever the fuck.
I remember this.
Yeah, but there were old rules. Remember, Hollywood was just like if you're white, you just play whatever the fuck.
Very old rules. Yes.
Yeah.
He would not. Come on.
Is Ryan Gosling in the game? Oh, I love that image.
There'll be DLC, I'm sure.
That's such a great screenshot.
One.
Just seething, plotting. That's 50 Cent. Life is short. Enjoy what we can.
Yeah. Cheers.
Clinky. End of Clinky. Or Brotherhood of Darkness. Thought Bomb.
Bro, if they do any of that.
Oh my God, Bane. Oh my God. Dude.
Can you imagine seeing the Thought Bomb? Just destroy everybody. Horrible mess.
And then you cut at the very end scene of the last thing is you flash forward to Kyle Katarn in the Valley of the Jedi looking at it all. That's the next series. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm cautiously optimistic, my man. It's like, it's exactly. I'm always like, oh wow, this could be cool, and then they release it, and I'm like,
Mitra had all white hair as depicted, so probably not Mitra. It's probably just the female placeholder because that's what they do, but it'll be a character creator. It says RPG. Can't call yourself an RPG if you don't have character creator.
What Star Wars articles with the Q&A? Oh God,
that pissed me off so much.
Yeah. Oh, God. Is that Dash? Is that you? They did one for you? Oh my God.
Is this worthy of hype?
Of course, it's
I'm gonna say I don't know yet. That's the thing is like every time I get hyped for something, time has taught me, experience has taught me to be cautious. So, I am hyped, but cautiously hyped.
Cautiously.
Yeah. It's like, it looks amazing, but let's look at this logically. One, it's new Lucasfilm, and Casey Hudson has had some misses. Number two, it's an in-game cinematic. Never trust the cinematic versus actual gameplay. Never. So they get you with the emotion and the little sizzle, but the rational part of my brain is like, let's just wait and see. But of course, we're hype a bit just to see KOTOR even be mentioned by Disney.
The thing about being the legacy sequel and all the things they want to hit and RPG and story based, like that all sounds really good. Really good. But yeah, protect your booty. Don't trust them yet.
Protect your Ashoka.
Leave my Ashoka alone.
No, man, we're just careful, I mean, I think everyone here at least has been super excited for like every Star Wars project that was announced, only to be let down. So, what?
Bro,
no, that's disingenuous.
Pattern recognition.
Pattern, and you're allowed to critique the. I remember I used to follow this girl who ran the Star Wars games Twitter. She was the social person for that, and we were following each other. people were shitting on something. I think it was The Last Jedi or some game, and she posted this thing where someone's holding someone else's lips, a meme, and it said, "Just let people enjoy things." And I was like, people having opinions shouldn't detract from enjoyment. If that does, that means you don't actually enjoy it. Like if outside voices saying that shit affect you, like critique is natural and everybody's allowed to their opinion. Like trying to shut it down, I don't fuck with that at all. Healthy skepticism.
I'll watch that one and react to it. I might do it on the gaming channel later tonight, and then we'll clip it and then put it on the main. How would you feel if the gameplay was on par with Jedi series games? Would you like something slightly more advanced?
I want something a little bit more advanced.
A little, but it was pretty fucking good. I would never leave the game, dude. I'd be gone. You wouldn't see me. I'd howd Hughes out. I've got like 5,000 hours, I think, in Jedi Academy alone.
My God, dude.
Yeah.
What?
I used to run the service. I used to live in that game. I was a no-lifer for Jedi Academy.
Jedi Academy?
And I'm still shit at I'm a shit combatant for all of that.
What style do you use? I'm a yellow supremacist.
Heavy, because I'm
dude.
whack.
Of course
Just
you do.
get in
I'll
between
bounce
in
around
the
you.
ribs and
I'll pick
fan
away
me.
at you. Pick away at you.
I can't even wiggle or poke. And all these
You can't
hours,
what?
I can't wiggle or poke.
You can't
The
wiggle
exploit.
a poke.
Exploit. You know.
Oh, the exploit.
I'm blue or yellow. I
Blue!
switch. Sometimes if I'm about to I'll switch mid freaking slash, dude. Sometimes like I'm about to hit him and he moves and I'm like, hey shit, I need to switch to a blue. And then I go and he just goes, and then I jump and then I'll switch to a yellow and then I'll go, and then sometimes I'll get him down and I'll switch to a red and I'll go.
Phenomenal.
Perfect sound effects. Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
I know.
If they're gonna keep it, okay. I kind of prefer open, like Dash was just saying. I want more
Real
control.
time.
Yeah, I want more control. Absolutely.
Well, that's cool. At least it is KOTOR, you know. Hopefully it's not Trishola.
Yeah, I'm guardedly optimistic.
2030. Yikes. My gaming channel? It's called Theories Arcade. Arcade because we do everything there. It's an arcade. You can play any different game. It's not just Star Wars. You can react to stuff. We talk with chat. Live stream out and about sometimes. It's an arcade. You do everything. Anything goes.
Let me see if I can find this. So I used to have this channel up in the OG days, and I would upload videos. I have this one; it's privated now because I redid the whole thing. You know, it went dark for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Check this out. 60,000 views on it. Katarn beheads Saris.
What the heck? There's just something about the gameplay of JK.
It's so good.
I just love it.
He got his modded jacket on.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, if you weren't modding it, were you even? So this is like Tavion.
Oh, it makes sense, Tavion, with a special style, that bitch. Did I tell you that originally the bad guy for Outcast was meant to be the Jedi trainer model?
I'm gonna go play Jedi Academy.
Get it on VR,
Yes.
dude. Head.
Yeah.
No lie, little head, eh, Padre?
What was it, like CG _ realistic Saber combat space 1 or some shit to get the head off? Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Dismemberment.
So
Dismemberment, yeah.
So I would like something like that with maybe a little bit more guide rails, like Fallen Order. But I want like free flowing combat.
Yeah.
The problem with that is they will want to appeal to console players, and that's where they get caught up and they do the not real time. Because I had Outcast on GameCube and it didn't run it. Like, it's not the same game. It's problematic.
Yeah. If you let me do character creator, though, I'm there. I'd played Star Wars Outlaws if you had let me do character creator.
Whoo.
Still waiting for Eclipse.
Yeah, well, that's supposed to be more like a Telltale game of like a quantum realm, like choice,
Telltale.
Quantic Dream. Yeah.
Quantic Dream. Yeah, like a Heavy Rain or.
Right.
Detroit
Yeah.
Become Human.
I did
one of the
not
best
know
games.
that. I did
Detroit.
not know that. I don't know why.
Did you
I'm
ever
so
play
behind it.
Indigo Prophecy? It's one of the OG ones.
No.
Good one.
I played Heavy Rain. I've played Detroit Become Human twice. 2 playthroughs.
Oh, you would like Indigo Prophecy. It's the same. It's by them. It's Quantum Dream. David Cage. OG. It's on
Cool.
Steam.
Hmm.
Yeah, you wake up having killed someone in a bathroom, and like you have to clean up after yourself and escape, and you play the cops hunting
Yikes.
you. It's a whole paranormal thing.
If you had to keep one, Breaking Bad or Sopranos, for me
This
personally,
fucking
Sopranos.
guy. This fucking guy.
Yeah.
Sopranos,
think you
probably.
are?
A, she was a hooer.
Coming in here.
B, she hit me.
You gonna ask that kind of question?
Yeah. Oh, surprise peak.
Gandolfini is great.
All of them. It's a comedy. It's a dark comedy, and I can't get enough of it.
When you get the balls, ask me that kind of question.
I said some pulp.
I just find a way to get Gandolfini inside of a Star Wars video for some reason.
Yeah.
Perfect.
AI.
You know, like a
Make
wife
him a
beater
crime
and all
boss.
would be perfect.
Yeah.
The chain.
Space waffles again? The fuck out of here. Oh,
We turned into Andrew Dice Clay just now.
Clint Eastwood. I fucked him. Yeah.
All right, chat. Boys, how we feeling?
Hand on?
Yeah, I'm tapped
Good.
out. I believe
Yeah.
that was the only Star Wars thing we were going to get.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
Shout out.
It's fucking wild.
Looking
All
forward
right,
to it.
Chatty-O. We love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's nice to have some sort of a game come back. It'd be good to play with you guys probably in the year 2040.
Yeah.
Um,
Either way. See you next Thursday for
Yeah, see you next Thursday. We're having
The
our
next
sale
one.
at Theory Sabers. Get your stuff before Christmas. 25% off or 2 free Sabers, your choice. And yeah, anything from you guys you want to announce?
no, I think that's it. Tomorrow night, Inside the Badger Den, my Friday panel show. Check it out. Other than that, ready to go.
Cool.
Covering KOTOR top to bottom. Just like an animal. I'm doing it. I've committed. So
Cool.
expect more KOTOR videos on Dark Lord Dash.
Cool. Well,
Oh.
all right, chat. We love you guys. We will catch you all in a little bit. I know Qui-Gon Saber is one of the simplistic side, but I would love to see an SE version. What do you think? Absolutely.
Clean.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, chat. We love you. And we'll see you next time.
And you're sounding like a separatist.